you're working, this is where you find country's biggest stars. Another 10 in a row. Cat Country 102.9.
A few days before he turned 80, he was sitting out back in a rocker. He said, "What you been up to lately?" I told him chasing a dollar, and in between sips of coffee, he poured this wisdom out. Said, "If you want my 2 cents on making a dollar count, buy dirt, find the one you can't live without. Get a ring, let your knee hit the ground. Do what you love, but call it work. And throw a little money in the plate at church. Send your prayers up and your roots down deep. Add a few limbs to your family tree, and watch their pencil marks in the grass in the yard all grow up. Cause the truth about it is, it all goes by real quick. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy dirt."
Before you get caught on that ladder, let me tell you what it's all about. Find you a few things that matter, that you can put a fence around. And then he laid it out. Buy dirt, find the one you can't live without. Get a ring, let your knee hit the ground. Do what you love, but call it work. And throw a little money in the plate at church. Send your prayers up and your roots down deep. And add a few limbs to your family tree. And watch their pencil marks in the grass in the yard all grow up. Cause the truth about it is, it all goes by real quick. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy dirt.
You can buy dirt. And thank the good Lord for it,
Cause he ain't making any more of it.
so buy dirt.
Find the one you can't live without.
Get a ring, let your knee hit the ground.
Do what you love, but call it work. And throw a little money in the plate at church. Send your prayers up and your roots down deep. Add a few limbs to your family tree. Watch their pencil marks in the grass in the yard all grow up. Cause the truth about it is, it all goes by real quick. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy dirt.
Cat Country 102.9, our new wing stop opens up tomorrow. I will be there Wednesday to check it out. Come down, win some prizes, have some fun, get some wings. I'll be there Wednesday 2 to 4 with Cat.
Tonight I ain't bringing no wine. Tonight I ain't bringing no roses. Talking would take too much time. I think I just better show you. Let's turn the lights down. Let's get right down to it. Soon as I walk in the door, I don't wanna be out of line, but girl, I can't wait anymore. I want you in the worst way. My hands are needing your hips. Want the first taste of whiskey to be off your lips. So close all the blinds, lock all the doors, put away anything that'll break. Baby, I need you tonight. Let's see how much love we can make. I want you in the worst way. Baby, that don't mean that I don't love to go wine and dine you. That ain't on the menu tonight.
One, two,
I
one,
think
two,
I
one,
need to remind you that your
One, two, one,
skin
two.
on my skin feels just like heaven to me. You look
Two,
like
one, two,
an
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
angel. But you might wanna slip off those wings. I want you in the worst way.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
My hands are needing your hips.
1, 2, 1,
Want the
2, 1, 2.
first taste of whiskey right off of your lips. So close all the blinds, lock all the doors, put away anything that'll break. Baby, I need you tonight.
Country 102.9.
Potts Farm was a place to go. Load the truck up, hit the dirt road. Jump the barbed wire, spread the word. Light the bonfire and call the girls. King and the can and the Marlboro man. Jack and Jim were a few good men where you learn how to kiss and cuss and fight too. Better watch out for the boys in blue and all this small town. He said, she said. Ain't it funny how rumors spread like I know something y'all don't know? Man, that talk is getting old. You better mind your business, man. Watch your mouth before I have to knock that loud mouth out. I'm tired of talking, man. Y'all ain't listening. Them old dirt roads is what y'all miss. I'm chilling on a dirt road, laid back, swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window and ice cold beer sitting in the console. Memory laid up in the headlights, it's got me reminiscing on the good times. I'm turning off a real life driving, that's right, I'm hitting easy street on mud tires. I sit back and think about them good old days, the way we were raising our southern ways, and we like cornbread and biscuits, and if it's broke around here, we fix it. I can take y'all where you need to go, down to my hood, back in them woods. We do it different round here, that's right, but we sure do it good, and we do it all night. So if you really want to know how it feels to get off the road, trucks and four wheels, jump on in, and man, tell your friends, we'll raise some hell where the blacktop is. Chilling on a dirt road, laid back, swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window, and ice cold beer sitting in the console. Memory laid up in the headlights, it's got me reminiscing on the good times. I'm turning off a real life driving, that's right, I'm hitting easy street on mud tires. That's right. On a dirt road, laid back, swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window, and ice cold beer sitting in the console. Memory laid up in the headlights, it's got me reminiscing on them good times. I'm turning off a real life driving, that's right, I'm hitting easy street on mud tires. That's right.
Live large. Connect your car and mobile device with our free app. Cat Country 102.9.
She wanna take me around the town, hit the dive bars, two-stepping on my Jordans on the dance floor. Shot of tequila, 2 margaritas, and talking with that southern drawl. Used to the bass and now I'm wanting a guitar. Driving the range, but now I wanna get a yard. She's sipping Bud Light, singing the last night. Damn, I might have fell in love. I'm Tennessee tripping, yeah, she got my head spinning like a rodeo. And yeah, that's the kind of woman make you call your friends up and say, I fell in love with a cowgirl. I'm following the curves like a back road. The way she fitted in the Levi's, make a man never wanna go home. I only came for a minute, now she make me wanna live it. Yeah, Southern charm ain't no joke. Thank God for the cowgirl. I fell in love with a cowgirl, and I ain't coming home. Started out as just a little bit of Southern buzz. Now she riding shotgun in my Chevy truck. your friends up and say, I fell in love with a cowgirl. I'm following her curves like a back road. The way she fitted into Levi's make a man never wanna go home. I only came for a minute, now she make me wanna live it. Yeah, Southern charm ain't no joke. Thank God for the cowgirl. I fell in love with a cowgirl, and I ain't coming home. I ain't never coming home. No. Yeah, I fell in love with a cowgirl.
Cat Country 102.9, Parmalee, wrapping up 10 in a row. In love with a cowgirl. Hey, get out your phone and open the Cat Country mobile app. It's the easiest way to play these games, guys. This time, we would love to send you to see Luke Combs in Vegas. Of course, we got round-trip airfare. We got $500 spending cash. Put you up in a Sin City hotel for 2 nights. That concert is March 21st. Springtime's a great time of year to go to Vegas, too. Pools just starting to open. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The code this time is 449. 449. Enter it on our Rapper website. I got another Luke Combs flyaway code for you coming up at 1:20 on the Cat.
Cat Country is proud to support our local industry aces.
Ready to take your skills to the next level? Whether it's your first time holding a firearm or you're a seasoned pro sharpening your aim, Midwest Shooting Center in Billings is your go-to destination for safe, professional firearms training and practice. We believe safety and confidence go hand in hand. That's why our expert, a Midwest Shooting Center certified trainer, uses a proven curriculum to guide you every step of the way, from the basics to advanced tactical skills. And if you're a regular shooter, don't let your skills collect dust this winter, because if you don't use it, you lose it. With our affordable membership options, you get unlimited range access, exclusive discounts in store, and special events reserved just for our members. Midwest Shooting Center is open to everyone, individuals, families, first-timers, and lifelong enthusiasts. This is the modern indoor shooting experience you've been waiting for. Visit us at MidwestShootingCenter.com or stop by 1020 Central Avenue in Billings.
Here for the Lowe's early Black Friday deals? You're right on time for some of our biggest savings. We're talking up to 50% off select major appliances, plus up to an extra 25% off when you bundle select major appliances. Holiday lights going up soon? Select ladders are up to 50% off right now. Get Black Friday prices without the Black Friday crowds. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 11/19. Selection varies by location. Select locations only. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details.
The holidays are meant for family, not stress from an injury. If a slip, accident, or workplace injury disrupts your season, Colin Gerstner and Paul Adam of Gerstner Adam Law are here for Billings families. Born and raised in our community, they know what it takes to fight for your rights and get the support you deserve. This season, focus on what matters most, your health and loved ones, and leave the legal worries to Gerstner Adam Law. Learn more at GerstnerLawOffice.com.
Hi everyone, Michael Ray with Montana Harvest, the leading health and nutrition store in Billings, Montana. Cinevera is the leading joint health for recovery and mobility. It repairs, rebuilds damaged tendons, ligaments, cartilage, synovial fluid, and tissue. There's nothing like it. Here's Joe Gary, who's tried it and has seen incredible results while on Cinevera.
I was in 3 bicycle accidents over a period of 3 years, and I noticed there's no pain now, no inflammation, more strength, and I feel like I'm walking on air, and that's because the synovial fluid is kicking in right now. It's a great product. And there's a money-back guarantee by HCP formulas if you're not satisfied with what you're getting in a 30-day period.
Come into Montana Harvest, located at 1710 Grand Avenue, where you can get healthy and feel good again. Hi, this is Michael Ray with Montana Harvest with exciting news and a great opportunity for you. We just switched our Let's Stay Healthy program over to podcasting. Let'sStayHealthyMT.com. Let'sStayHealthyMT.com. Health and wellness is just a click away now.
I could talk all day about TDS fiber internet. Sometimes I do. But I bet you'd rather hear what your friends and neighbors think. So we asked folks here in Montana about their new TDS service, and here's what they had to say.
Instantly noticed a massive increase in our internet speed.
Everything works like a dream right away.
Great internet at a reasonable price.
What will you say about TDS fiber internet? See what the buzz is about at tdsfiber.com.
Includes actor portrayals. Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed. Subject to availability. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Verizon has some big news. The best 5G network wants you to bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill, and they'll give you a better deal. If you think Verizon is expensive, well, think again. Not only does Verizon let you lock in your low price for 3 years, everyone in the family can mix and match their plans with My Plan. And they let everyone get the same great phone deals when they trade in an eligible phone in any condition on My Plan. That means new and existing customers. That's more reasons to save, more reasons to switch. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to your local Verizon store and they'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metrics Root Score Report dated first half 2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. 3-year price lock applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms apply to promotional offers.
United Healthcare nurse Crystal checked in on a patient.
We do a routine call after surgery, and I could tell in her voice that she was struggling.
Crystal knew she needed help.
And I knew that this is very serious. This is like septic. This is life-threatening.
And she knew just what to do.
And I called the hospital and said, she's coming in. Here are her labs.
And got her the help she needed.
I see my role at United Healthcare as a life-saving role.
Hear more stories like Crystal's at UHC.com. Benefits, features, and/or devices vary by plan area. Limitation and exclusions apply.
Long gone are the days of waiting to be seen in a doctor's office only to have that awkward conversation with your healthcare provider. WISP gives you access to sexual and reproductive healthcare from the comfort of your home. Get treatment for BV, yeast infections, UTIs, and much more delivered directly to your home or ready for pickup at your local pharmacy in less than 3 hours. The best part? WISP is discreet, convenient, and you don't need medical insurance to receive care or prescription medication. Visit us today at hellowisp.com.
Montana is built on strong, vibrant, healthy communities. From our smallest towns to our largest cities, Stockman is committed to taking care of the people of Montana. Every employee, customer, and neighbor matters to us. That's why our donations stay in Montana to work for Montana. From keeping the Friday night lights shining to supporting the prosperity of Montanans, we don't just believe in local, we are local. We are Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC.
Trackside Auto Body is family-owned and has been trusted as Billings' best auto body shop for over 18 years. Your repairs are done right and backed by a rock-solid guarantee. When you love your car or truck, take it to Trackside Auto Body. Great service, quality repairs, and a name Billings drivers rely on. Call Trackside Auto Body today for your free collision estimate at 406-201-1182 or visit BillingsBestAutoBody.com to schedule your appointment.
Partly cloudy skies today with daytime highs approaching 61. Westerly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows around 41 tonight. Cloudy skies expected tomorrow. Slight chance of rain showers. Highs around 58. Slight chance for showers Wednesday. Highs around 53. 51. Lots of sunshine Thursday. I'm staff meteorologist Paul Trombley.
102.9 Cat Country 102.9.
I know it ain't all that lately, but you should probably leave. I recognize that look in your eyes, yeah, you should probably leave. 'Cause I know you, and you know me, and we both know where this is gonna lead. You want me to say that I want you to stay, so you should probably leave. Yeah, you should probably leave. There's still time for you to finish your wine, and you should probably leave. And it's hard to resist. Alright, just one kiss, and you should probably leave. 'Cause I know you, and you know me, and we both know where this is gonna lead. You want me to say that I want you to stay,
Country 102.9 Wingstop opening tomorrow. I'll be there Wednesday afternoon, 2 to 4. Come down, grab some wings, win some prizes, have some fun. Here's Chase Matthew on the Cat.
Why's he call you darling? Why's he call you daily? Why you trying to act like I'm just out here being crazy? How's he know your mama? Does he drive your Mercedes? You can say whatever, baby, what you wanna call it, but why's he call you darling? Yeah. And if he's just a friend, then tell me why's he always calling? Why's he calling? You can't play me like a fiddle girl, see that's where you went wrong. There's been rumors around this town and now I know what's going on. You and him, you say you're friends, but we both know damn well when I ain't around, you're going down, but you ain't by yourself. Oh boy in a ridgeline, and I drive a Chevy. He ain't got no straight pipe, so baby, can you tell me why's he call you darling? Why's he call you daily? Why you trying to act like I'm just out here being crazy? How's he know your mama? Does he drive your Mercedes? You can say whatever, baby, what you wanna call it, but why's he call you darling? You've been beating around the bush so much you're knocking off the leaves. I got my own thoughts on what's going on when I ain't intending to see what he say when the door closed. You can't see if it don't show. You say I'm overthinking just cause I wanna know. Why's he call you darling? Why's he call you daily? Why you trying to act like I'm just out here being crazy? How's he know your mama? Does he drive your Mercedes? You can say whatever, baby, what you wanna call it, but why's he call you darling? That boy in a ridgeline, and I drive a Chevy. He ain't got no straight pipe, so baby, can you tell me? That boy in a ridgeline, and I drive a Chevy. He ain't got no straight pipe, so baby, can you tell me? Why's he call you darling? Why's he call you daily? Why you trying to act like I'm just out here being crazy? How's he know your mama? Does he drive your Mercedes? You can say whatever, baby, what you wanna call it, but why's he call you darling? Yeah. That boy in a ridgeline, and I drive a Chevy. But why's he call you darling? Yeah. If he's just a friend, then tell me why's he always calling? But why's he call you darling?
We're the ones putting boots in your Bluetooth. Another 10 in a row. Cat Country 102.9.
Probably slow dancing with a bleach blonde tramp, and she's probably getting thirsty. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink, cause she can't shoot whiskey. Right now, he's probably up behind her with a glue stick, showing her how to shoot a combo. And he don't know.
Cat Country 102.9 started today. You don't have to get all the codes, but the more codes you get, the better chance you have of winning that trip to see Luke Combs in Vegas. Next code at 120 on the Cat.
Days like these are worth more than gold, but they can't be bought and they can't be sold. On days like these, when the sun shines bright, I feel like it's all gonna be alright. When the sky is blue,
Do you know what electricity does?
Powers to keep the lights on the TV.
TV, yeah, that's the main one, huh?
Yeah.
What does a bucket truck do?
It fixes
days like these. When the sky is blue and the grass is green, how much better can it be if I got you, you got me, then we got everything we need. Yeah, even if it grew on trees, well, I'd probably miss the leaves. No money came by days like these. Money came by days like these.
Montana State News Network.
I'm Dennis Bragg. For the first time in a couple of decades, organized skiing will be returning to a former Western Montana ski hill, although this time there's no lifts and plenty of freestyling. Friends of Marshall Mountain announced plans Friday to open the Marshall Mountain Rail Garden, a new terrain park for snowboarding and free skiing on the lower slopes of the ski area, which moved to community ownership 2 years ago. Although it's been a popular cross-country ski destination, there hasn't been something like this since the early 2000s. Speaking of recreation changes, the only amusement park in the Northern Rockies will have new owners this coming year. The Coeur d'Alene Press reports the Silverwood theme park is getting new owners, with Georgia-based Hershend Family Entertainment Corporation signing a deal to acquire the park. Hershend is one of the largest amusement park operators in the entire country and is committed to continuing the legacy of the Norton family that established and opened Silverwood back in 1988. This is the Montana State News Network.
Great Falls families know how to stretch a dollar. But in Helena, Representative Ed Buttrey voted for House Bill 2, a 13.5% budget blowout. While you're making ends meet, government's spending yours. That's not fiscal restraint, that's careless. It's time Ed Buttrey started managing the state's checkbook like you manage yours. Visit afpmontana.com. Paid for by Americans for Prosperity.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post 9/11 veterans and their families realize what's possible. with support and resources that bring warriors together and empower them to become stronger, both inside and out.
It's possible to begin healing.
To get the help you need.
To find peace.
And as each warrior's needs evolve, so do we. Because these last 20 years are just the beginning. Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/possible.
Cat Country 102.9. Living that when it rains, it pours life? Then how about we fix your luck? When it rains, it pours. We want to send you and your country concert buddy to see Luke Combs in Las Vegas this spring. Your luck is about to change with the Country Jackpot. Tickets, flights, hotel, $500 cash, all to experience Luke's My Kinda Saturday Night Tour with Dierks Bentley and more at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Listen weekdays at 8:20, 10:20, 1:20, 4:20, and 7:20 to score this amazing concert experience. Get official rules on our app. Brought to you by Sony Music Nashville. Number one for today's country. Cat Country 102.9.
Lowe's knows that saving is always top of mind, especially this season. That's why we've picked some great deals for early Black Friday. Get free select DeWalt, Cobalt, or Craftsman tools when you buy a select battery or combo kit. More tools? Why not? Plus, we've got select pre-lit artificial Christmas trees starting at $59.98 because it's never too early to think Christmas. Get Black Friday prices without the crowds. Lowe's, we help, you save. While supplies last, selection varies by location.
Planning a commercial project in Billings? Let a trusted Montana name help you build it right. R&R Taylor Construction, based in Bozeman and proudly serving Montana since 1948, is now expanding to Billings and surrounding areas. With over 75 years of experience, R&R Taylor Construction is your local Montana contractor for pre-construction services, estimating, historic preservation, tenant improvements, remodels, and new commercial builds. Montana native Bill Seabrass, owner of R&R Taylor, leads a team committed to quality, integrity, and building lasting partnerships. Whether you're restoring a historic space or starting from the ground up, they're here to help you plan and build with confidence. Call 406-587-4451 or visit rrtaylorconst.com to get started. We build structures and relationships, building Montana's future, preserving its past.
I could talk all day about TDS fiber internet. Sometimes I do. But I bet you'd rather hear what your friends and neighbors think. So we asked folks here in Montana about their new TDS service, and here's what they had to say.
Instantly noticed a massive increase in our internet speed.
Everything works like a dream right away.
Great internet at a reasonable price.
What will you say about TDS fiber internet? See what the buzz is about at tdsfiber.com.
Includes actor portrayals. Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed. Subject to availability. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Amazon has everything for everyone on your list. Like your husband who hauls out the 40-pound canister vacuum to address a single dropped popcorn kernel. He'll spend 12 minutes setting up, plugging in, and maneuvering. It's like using a fire hose to water a houseplant. Get him a cordless vacuum. And with Amazon early holiday deals, you can save big on home electronics. Now Dustin can skip the project planning phase and go straight to tactical crumb elimination.
Coverage varies by plan. View contract and exclusions at EnduranceWarranty.com.
Do you own a 2005 or newer vehicle with a manufacturer's warranty about to expire or no warranty coverage at all? With the cost of living on the rise, Endurance is now offering a low-cost vehicle coverage plan designed to save you thousands off costly vehicle repairs. Get your vehicle protected under this coverage and have all future covered auto repairs paid directly to the repair shop for you. Roadside service, towing, and rental coverage are included. Visit EnduranceWarranty.com. EnduranceWarranty.com.
Dogs aren't just our pets, they're part of the family, and we want them to live the happiest, healthiest life possible. That's where Ollie comes in. Ollie makes fresh, protein-packed meals with real human-grade ingredients. Their recipes are backed by vet nutritionists, crafted with culinary experts and slow-cooked to lock in nutrition. And the best part? Dogs absolutely love the taste. Ollie also makes mealtime simple. They create tailored meal plans to fit each dog's specific needs, and the food comes perfectly portioned in mess-free packaging. Plus, the Ollie app offers on-demand help screenings where you can tap real experts for pup peace of mind. Your dog's well-being starts with their food, and that's why Ollie delivers fresh, human-grade food that your dog will love. Head to ollie.com/Odyssey, tell them all about your dog, and use Odyssey to get 60% off your welcome kit when you subscribe today. Plus, they offer a happiness guarantee on the first box, so if you're not completely satisfied, you'll get your money back. That's OLLIE.com/Odyssey and enter code Odyssey to get 60% off your first box.
Hi, DSW, birthplace of the humble brag. Here, the shoes are so good, no one would ever know how little you paid. If you didn't go telling everyone, that is. And with never-ending options for every style, mood, and occasion, all at really great prices, we'll definitely give you something to brag about. So go ahead, stock up on fresh sneakers from your favorite brands, or try those boots you always secretly knew you could pull off. Find the shoes that get you at prices that get your budget at DSW stores or at DSW.com. Let us surprise you.
When you shop at Albertsons, you can count on us to make the holidays a little easier. Pick up frozen Butterball turkeys for $1.19 a pound. Then score 6-ounce packs of juicy blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries, 2 for just $6 when you clip the deal in our app or online. These offers change each week, so don't miss out. Shop our holiday deals online or in store. Sincerely, Albertsons.
I could talk all day about TDS fiber internet. Sometimes I do. But I bet you'd rather hear what your friends and neighbors think. So we asked folks here in Montana about their new TDS service, and here's what they had to say.
Instantly noticed a massive increase in our internet speed.
Everything works like a dream right away.
Great internet at a reasonable price.
What will you say about TDS fiber internet? See what the buzz is about at tdsfiber.com.
Includes actor portrayals. Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed. Subject to availability. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Montana is built on strong, vibrant, healthy communities. From our smallest towns to our largest cities, Stockman is committed to taking care of the people of Montana. Every employee, customer, and neighbor matters to us. That's why our donations stay in Montana to work for Montana. From keeping the Friday night lights shining to supporting the prosperity of Montanans, we don't just believe in local, we are local. We are Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC.
Cat Country is proud to support our local industry aces.
Ready to take your skills to the next level? Whether it's your first time holding a firearm or you're a seasoned pro sharpening your aim, Midwest Shooting Center in Billings is your go-to destination for safe, professional firearms training and practice. We believe safety and confidence go hand in hand. That's why our expert, a Midwest Shooting Center certified trainer, uses a proven curriculum to guide you every step of the way, from the basics to advanced tactical skills. And if you're a regular shooter, don't let your skills collect dust this winter, because if you don't use it, you lose it. With our affordable membership options, you get unlimited range access, exclusive discounts in store, and special events reserved just for our members. Midwest Shooting Center is open to everyone, individuals, families, first-timers, and lifelong enthusiasts. This is the modern indoor shooting experience you've been waiting for. Visit us at MidwestShootingCenter.com or stop by 1020 Central Avenue in Billings.
Music non-stop starts now. Another 10 in a row. Cat Country 102.9.
Wouldn't paint me as a heartbreaker, but I've said a few goodbyes. I'd make a promise, but I know later I'm bound to change my mind. Depending on the weather I'm going, and hell, baby, nobody knows when. Yeah, if it was a different time, might have been different in a different life. Maybe that plane wouldn't ever take off. Maybe that dust wouldn't fly the drop. Maybe that tumbleweed in me wouldn't leave
reason your co-workers know the best songs. It's 10 in a row. Cat Country 102.9.
Pretend I don't live in it. Sunshine gonna wash my blues away. Had sweet love, but I lost it. She got too close, so I fought it. Now I'm lost in the world, trying to find me a better way. Wishing I was knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Wrote a note, said be back in a minute. Bought a boat and I sailed off in it. Don't think anybody's gonna miss me anyway. Mind on a permanent vacation. The ocean is my only medication. Wishing my condition ain't ever gonna go away. Cause now I'm knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Champagne shore washing over me. It's a sweet, sweet life, living by the salty sea. One day you could be as lost as me. Change your geography, maybe you might be. Knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze blowing wind through my hair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Come on in, the water's nice. Find yourself a little slice. Grab a backpack and lunch. You never know until you try. When you lose yourself, you find the key to paradise.
Country 102.9 CMA Week kicking off in Nashville in our Man on the Ground, our boots on the ground, Evan Paul, Taste of Country Nights. He'll have highlights for you tonight starting at 7.
It won't be long till that shouted jack works your nerve up to get a night. It won't be long till the parking lot kissed by your truck turns into a date. It won't be long till your buddies wonder where you've been, cause you skipped out on a duck trip again. It won't be long till you see your old man was right when he said the funny thing about life is it might be crazy, it might be sweet, might not be perfect, and it might be the last thing that you ever saw coming, but it gets a little better when it's been around something. So buy the drink, steal the kiss, make the trip, take the risk, love hard as you can and just hold on, cause life might be a lot of things, but it won't be long. It won't be long till you take a starter house to the studs and paint it white. It won't be long till there's a crib where the pool table was and you're up all night. It won't be long till you're sitting at a ball game and your last name's at the plate wearing 7 again, and right there in your folding chair, that's where it all sinks in. It might be crazy, it might be sweet, might not be perfect, make the trip, take the risk, love hard as you can, and just hold on. 'Cause life might be a lot of things, but it won't be long. It won't be long till there's a beer at a bar with a boy that you raise. He's a man with a girl and a boy on the way, and it's faster and faster. It ain't slowing down till you're talking about life and you're telling him how. It might be crazy, it might be sweet, might not be perfect, and it might be the last thing that you ever saw coming, but it gets a little better when it's been around.
Welcome everyone here to the 22nd annual Montana Angus Female Bonanza. It's good to see so many familiar faces that have been to this sale many times, and also a lot of new faces that are here in this outstanding cow market and feeder cattle market that we are working on. This is the 22nd annual sale. I know it's a big undertaking for Joe Goggins and his family and all of his crew, and this is the culmination of a year's worth of work. Tomorrow, they'll start working on next year's sale. So today is kind of the payday, the culmination. And before we get on with the chores of the day, I'm going to turn it over to Corey Schultz. Corey does a great job managing the public auction yards here, does a tremendous amount of work for Northern Livestock Video Auction, and we couldn't do any of what we do without Corey on board. But he's going to introduce some of the family and some of the help, and then we'll get going on the sale. So as I turn it to Corey, let's give he and Joe and the entire family a big round of applause.
All right, yeah, I just thank you all for being here. I'm going to introduce some of the family. First off, Joe and his wife, Linda. Where's Linda? Linda's down here taking pictures. And then their daughter, Abby, right here. She's just moved back, doing a lot of stuff with us. Greg, Joe's son, Tierney, and they got 4 kids, Cora, Gemma, King, and Lou, right down here. My wife, Kayleen, she's right up here. We got Daisy, Della, and Gabby all on the 4-wheeler. Perfect. Joe's mother, Babe, sitting right up here. Big supporter. We appreciate everything you do, Babe. Linda's mom, Daisy, sitting right next to her up there. Again, big supporter. We appreciate everything, even though your horse isn't very fast. Little backstory, her horse didn't make it very far yesterday. So Joe's brothers and sisters, big supporters, and their kids help us a lot. I see Aunt Lori's here, Kareen's here, Sandy's in Louisville with Jake, John, and Mike. Family, Russell and Randy Mosier. Russell does a ton for us. He heads up all of our cowboy crew. He calves a lot of these heifers for us. I promise you we wouldn't be here and these cattle wouldn't look the way they look without Russell Mosier. He does an unbelievable job for us, and we really should give him a hand of Jake Kading, he's the herdsman's out there at the Vermilion Ranch, does a lot for us. His whole family, their crew, again, do a lot of work for us. Merrill Ostrom, his family. Merrill's been a part of this sale since its beginning. I really appreciate Merrill's support. We got Mike and Carrie Butler. I don't know if they made it. They're right up here. We appreciate everything they do. They run the ranch up at Shamet, handle a lot of these cows, do a lot of calving these heifers, and they do an awesome job for us. We really appreciate all your help. Darren and Candy Barton, new partners with us down there in Gillette, Wyoming. Did an outstanding job this year. That's where all these red tag heifers or 2-3s were at. They calved those all out. Did an outstanding job. We appreciate all your effort and hard work. Brad and Tara Kinsey up there at Roundup. They calved all the yellow tag cows, the older cows out for us. Did an awesome job. Where's Ralph and Candace? Ralph's here. Ralph Miller with his brother Richard. Ralph ultrasounds all these for us. Did an awesome job. I mean, Ralph's work speaks for himself. If you want one to calve when it says they're going to calve, Ralph nails them. Chris Klukas, Robert Kukowski out South Pryor, just taking that deal on out there. Again, we breed all these heifers out there. It's a lot of long days in the spring. We appreciate their entire crew and all their help. Ryan Roan right down here. Ryan does a lot around these stockyards. Has helped us all week getting ready, helps us all summer and fall. We really appreciate Ryan. Brian Rowe here at Pays, the house vet. He'll be writing all the healths, but he repragged a lot of these cows through the last few days. So all these cows have been repragged, ready to go anywhere in the country. Coulter Zentner right down here has developed some of these heifers coming off grass. Really appreciate him. I'd be remiss not to say our cowboy crew who travels around miles upon miles to handle these cows. Sean Jones, Blaine Phillips, Derek, Zach, all those guys. I mean, it takes a lot of people to put this sale on, and we're standing up here, but behind us, there's so many people we should thank, and we really appreciate all they do. And if you can imagine bringing 3,600 of these females into these stockyards, it's a lot of work. And there's two guys, Mitch Pavlicek with Cooney Livestock Trucking and Johnny Mitchell with JM Livestock, handled all the freight for us. We don't have to worry about if the trucks are going to show up, what time, where. They handle it all, and we really appreciate those two guys. And if you need freight getting out of here, talk to those two guys or talk to me, but I promise you they'll be handled right. With that being said, I just really appreciate everybody being here again. I know Joe's got some words, and we'll talk about the cows, but thank you.
You bet. That's about the best job you've ever done. Yeah, you're kind of getting the hang of it. Yeah, again, we sure appreciate all of you folks being here on behalf of Linda and all of the family. I think before we get into talking about the cows and this and that, a lot of you know that we've had I sit on the board of the Livestock Marketing Association, the LMA, and it's been a huge part of this Common Ground Coalition movement that we're trying to rally this industry to come together and unify around some common ground ideas that we'll keep people wanting to do this. We'll keep young people being able to do this and want to do it. And it's really one of the most exciting movements, I think, that the beef industry has had in my lifetime. We're moving the needle. We're getting some things done. And we started a big thing as far as getting people to sign on to this coalition. And when we first started out, we thought, wow, if we could get 3,000-4,000 signatures of people all across the land to buy into this idea of unification, we'd be lucky. Well, right now we got near 11,000. And our organization, through Northern Livestock Video, through the public auction yards, BLS, the Western Livestock Auction, our market up there, Great Falls, the Western Ag Reporter. I know my brother put out some stuff, but we put out a big movement as far as getting people to sign on. And if you signed on, your name got thrown in the hat. And at the end of this thing, and it's not the end, but we gotta give this dang four-wheeler away and get room in the shop there at home. So we're gonna, if you signed on this summer through the markets, your name's in the hat. There's near 1,000 names. I think there's 974 names that we had a hand in trying to get this coalition to go. And we're so lucky to have the president of the Livestock Marketing Association, a fellow that has become a very good friend of mine. And it's a real honor that Mike and Lori, I don't know where his wife is, Lori Van Manen, but Mike is right here. They live in Centralia, Missouri. He runs the market there at Bowling Green, Missouri. He's a cow-calf guy as well. He's one of the really good thinkers. He's one of the really good guys we have in the beef industry, and we're so excited to have him here. And I thought it was only fitting that he say a little something about this common ground movement, and then we're going to have him draw the a deal out. I know Devin Mernon is here right here. Devin is freshly with the LMA, the regional manager, going to do a great job. And but we're going to draw the name out. We're going to see who wins this four-wheeler, and then we're going to have his cow sale.
I just wanted to say a few quick words. When Ty was here talking about year's coalition to have this sale, it popped in my mind standing back there that it was in January at our winter meeting that our board authorized us to take all the information that we had gathered by holding meetings across the country. The stock growers here in Montana, I want to say thank you. You helped us. We held 7 or 8 meetings, I believe, maybe one at every market. I can't remember, up here in the state of Montana. And we held them from here all the way down to Florida and Alabama and Mississippi and in the Midwest. And through all that, we listened to producers of what their struggles and what we could work on to help the producers make a living out there and want to keep the next generation coming back to our ranches. And we came up we gathered all that information, and our board approved us in January to take that information and move forward. And we decided that we was going to invite 40 influencers into Denver, and we held that meeting in April. And out of that meeting is where those 5 bullet points come for common ground. And we've got challenged to see if we could collect 10,000 names and signatures that when we go to Congress in DC, and we can take that book with us. And I believe Joe's got a copy of it out there on the table. And Montana may be the leading state in signatures that we have in that book. So thank you to everybody here. But I wanted to also say that if you look through that book, we have collected signatures from all 50 states here in the United States. And I think we've even got a handful of them from up in Canada. And that number is still climbing. The first. That's right. That's right. You know, it was a struggle. It seemed like when we was getting started, getting the first 3,000 or 4,000, and after that, boy, word caught a hold, and we got to 10 easier than I thought we would, and now the number's still climbing. So thanks to everybody that signed on, and I'm excited to see these females sell here today. What an opportunity that. I just wanted to come out and witness it, and Joe asked me if I'd come up and say a few words. So I thank you to Joe, and Joe's become an awfully good friend of mine as we've worked our way through LMA together, and I appreciate him and his family and everything they do for the livestock industry and for LMA. So with that, Joe, let's draw that 4-wheeler and get it done.
Linda, you got them on? What number is it, Della? 252. 252. Yeah, tell her it can't be a family member. Joe Dippold? Joe Dippold out of Deer Lodge, Montana won it. So we'll get a hold of Joe, but I know Joe's not here, but let's give him a big hand. You bet. All right. King, you going to drive it out of there? Okay. It'd be safer. All right.
Well, that'd be something if it won't start.
You bet. All right, we'll get that 4-wheeler out of here again. I know it's kind of not probably the right way to start a dispersion, but if you haven't figured out, we got a lot of passion for this thing, and we so appreciate all of the folks that did sign on, because it's not going to be a one and done. Are you? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no pressure, but they're all watching you. Yeah, we want to thank Riverside Marina there at Miles City. They made a really good deal on this. We want to appreciate anybody you guys needing them side-by-sides or 4-wheelers in this part of the world. They're as good a place as there is in the world down there at Miles City, and they were a big part. They gave us a heck of a deal on that. I know Cross 4 Ranch, Fred Wacker and his family are going to offer the winner of that 1 year's free deal of insurance as well. So a great cause. Want to thank all of you for that. Now we're going to get ready to have us the cow sale, and I hope everybody had the opportunity to go out through this set of females. I think as good a set of females as we probably ever had the opportunity to offer. Just sometimes everything kind of aligns. We had grass, we had good weather, we had they went into the fall good, and I think they come off grass looking as good as we've ever had them look. The boys have sorted these things. The bred heifers have obviously been through 4 or 5 sorts already for quality, for disposition, and so forth. The cows have been through numerous sorts as well. We've tried to get these cattle shaped up to where they're uniform in kind and like, and calving groups and so forth. I don't know, folks, where you'd go anywhere in America and find this volume of females that are this tight in their calving deal. I know Ralph Miller's sitting right over here. Ralph is kind of the guru as far as the ultrasound. He kind of taught the rest of these vets way back when. Ralph's a lot older than he looks, and he taught these guys how to do this a long time ago, and I dare say he's probably as good as there is in the business at this ultrasound game, and he's a very, very close friend of ours, and we appreciate all of his efforts. So let's give Ralph a big hand, because the guy really has done an awfully good job for all of us. We appreciate it. I do want you to know, we figured the calving dates. The cows are all figured at 283 days gestation period, but we found the kind of bulls we're using on these heifers. The heifers are all, the calving dates are to about a 273 to a 275 day gestation. So you shouldn't get any surprises. You shouldn't get many calves before that start date on these heifers. And we've had awfully good luck over the years by moving that date up. So the cows were based on 283 day gestation. The heifers were based at 273 to 275. All of the cows, we did a little something different this year. Had a lot of people requesting that we get some shots in them before so they get them there at your house. But all of these females, the cows and heifers alike, have all had a VeriShield 6 VL5 shot, a killed shot this fall. They've all been poured with Stand Guard. And then the heifers, all of the bred heifers have had their first shot of a Scour Guard, the Guardian. They've all had their first shot of Guardian. So you can take them home, you can just turn them out, and they'll be ready to get back in right ahead of calving if you're on a Scour Guard program, and you just have to give them that second shot of Guardian. But I hope that all kind of works in your favor. And as far as the sale order, we've had a lot of different people call, especially over the internet, and we are going to sell on the posted. We're not going to sell in catalog order. We're going to start and sell all of the cows first. We'll start with those 2 coming 3-year-old cows. We'll get all through the complement of cows. And then we got one set of 50 head of those fall-born replacement heifers that are ready to breed right now. We'll sell them right ahead of the bred heifers, and then finish up the day with the AI bred heifers, and then move right into the pasture bred heifers. So this is the very, very front end of everything that we started with, especially the bred heifers. The bred heifers are the front end of about 15,000 that we started with. They all go back to, so a high percentage of them at least would go back to Vermilion genetics. And I say it each and every year, but it's unfortunate that we can't bring the bulls through the ring here that these females are bred to, because we do try to breed these females to bulls, the kind of bulls that we'd want them bred to if we're going to keep them. These things will lay down. They will calve when we say they calve. They will have a whopping set of calves when you go to wean them. And if you get home and you have any troubles at all, if you have any problems at all, don't tell your neighbor, don't tell anybody. Call Corey or I or one of the Greg or somebody on the crew, and you tell us, and we'll make it right. We definitely want you people to like these cattle. We're going to demand you like them. When you get them home, I think you will, because we have really put a whip to them. I think they're as nice a set of females as we've had the opportunity to help sell, and we're awfully, awfully proud of them. I know we're in awfully good times, folks. We're in really, really good times here within the livestock trade, and I think I think those of us that sell grass, those of us that have that mama cow around us, those that make a living on these ranches, I think we're going to be in the driver's seat for quite some time. I know Ty probably, he and I were talking about the other day, but never in our careers have we ever seen the cow market, the killer cow market, the killer bull market rally in October and November. Never in our lifetime. If that doesn't tell you we're doggone short of cows, if that doesn't tell you that we're not rebuilding this cow herd on the North American continent, then you're not kind of paying attention to the figures. For those of us that have cows, all I can say, I remember my dad telling me years ago, he said, I'll never see it in my lifetime, but he said, I'll guarantee that you'll see it in your lifetime. And that's those of us that raise cows. that make a living with that mama cow. We're going to get paid for it, and we're going to get paid for it for quite some time, because we're going to run enough people out of this industry that will never come back, that you're going to be in the driver's seat for quite a while. And I really believe he's right. I think we're in an awful good time, folks, but I think the whole key to this whole thing is to have high quality genetics around you that will kind of get around you, because we're in a time where these cattle that have some quality, that have some real big time genetics, are going to really fetch a premium. At that, I've said enough. We really appreciate all of you folks being here. I hope you like what you see. And again, on behalf of Linda and I and all the kids, we really appreciate you being here.
You bet. Thank you very much, Joe. Sure appreciate those comments. We also want to welcome everyone that is watching on northernlivestockvideo.com. I know we've got Randy Mosier, Lisa Mosier, Sam Frazier. It's a great platform, and those folks do a tremendous amount of work for us, and I know we've got a lot of bidders on that platform. Bo Beavis will also be up there running the phone for Northern Livestock Video. We've also got a good contingency of people on Cattle USA, so we want to welcome all you folks over the airwaves, and especially all you folks that are here today that made the trip to Billings to see this great set of cows. We've got a good crew along ringside today. We got Kirk Angus with the American Angus Association, John Goggins, Western Ag Reporter, Dennis Jenkins with the Western Ag Reporter, Kevin Mernon, Western Livestock Journal, Jeff Thomas, Ag Media Publications, Matt Wozniak with the Western Ag Reporter, Kirk Cox, Wyoming Livestock Roundup, Randy Rasby, Air American Cattleman, and Jeremy McLean with the Tri-State Livestock News. You get done paying all them guys, you're going to sell these cows pretty high. And then we got Bob Cook here from the public auction yards, and of course Bill Cook, he's over at BLS finishing the sale over there. He'll be over. They do a lot of work. And then Terrell Ostrom, who does a lot of work with the J&L program. He's got quite a few orders and phone bids he'll be handling. So we want to thank all them folks. Tara's going to clerk them. Jamie will be running the office for the sale. Ryan will let him in. Coulter will let him in. Ryan will let him out. We're going to have a great sale. We will be going through, as Joe mentioned, sale order, not catalog order. A lot of these lots, we're just going to gate cut 25 head out of the pen, bring them in, show them, rather than banging the entire offering through the ring. It's just a gate cut out of the pen. Those cattle will go back to that pen, and when your truck comes to load, we'll gate cut out of that pen. Corey and Ryan and the crew and Coulter, they've went through these cows with a fine-tooth comb. The cows are cleaned up 100%, and there will be no issue whatsoever on gating them cattle out of the pen. So I think with that, Coulter, if you want to let that first lot in, we're going to start with the lot number 38. There's 94 head of these red tag 2 coming 3-year-olds. This will be the lot number 38.
All right, Taya, so lot 38, we're just going to bring, I believe we got 40 of these cows that we sorted off here and are gate cut off. They're going to bring them in here, and that's all we're going to bring on these bigger groups of 2 coming 3s. I think we got about 4, maybe we only got 20 on this deal. Is that right? There's just 20 head on these reds. We'll have 40 on those big groups, but there's 20 head here on the lot number 38. Now these cows with the red tag cows and the white tag cows, I've had a lot of people ask the difference, and really there is no difference other than these are the cows we ran down there with Darren and Candy Barton there on the Deer Track Ranch, and the white tag cows we ran up at the Careless Creek Ranch with the Butlers and all of them up there. And the reason we put different color tags in, then we can keep track of these bulls as far as the registration numbers and so forth. If you're in a program, a value-added program where you need the registration numbers and so forth on these bulls, what their calves will be sired by, we can sure get that and be accurate one in our deal. So these are the red tag cows. They had a beautiful set of calves. All of the 2 coming 3-year-old cows, except for that one group, and we'll announce them, weaned a calf. We weaned these calves here on it was about the 6th or 8th of October. So they come straight off grass here on Thursday. They got all of these cattle got a double preg. You can buy them with the utmost of confidence, and I'm telling you, they are bred to one real set of bulls.
Yes, sir. A great place to buy a tremendous set of cattle with a tremendous amount of work and effort and quality behind them right here. Lot number 38, there will be 94 head of them. These cattle in the ring weigh 1140. They're a gate cut out of the pen, out of pen 706 and feedlot 4. They'll go right back to there. If you do not take all 94 head, you'll gate cut out of those pens. But an outstanding offering to start on in the 22nd annual Montana Angus female Bonanza's on. Give me 5,000, 5,100 at 51. Short day calving period 2 now at 51. I'll let y'all bid 38.9. 4. 1. 2. 3. 3. 4. And now 5. 45. 600. 607. 7. 7. 8. 9. And on 9. $5,000 worth of 9. 5. 5,000. I've got 49 bid. Need 5. $5,000 worth of 9. 5 now. 51. 1. And now on 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. I've got 51. 2. 1. 2. Down 2. 2. You bidding on them all, big boy. 51. 2. And all right, tell you what we're going to do. You bid again. You're buying 94 cows. Let them start stringing out of here. I've got 51 bid on 94 head of cows. They calve in a tight time frame. 51, 52. 51, 2. What's that? No speaker? Now you do? All right. I'll just hold it tight. 51, 50. Is that why your people weren't bidding? They couldn't hear me? 51. How about a half? 51 and a half on 94 head of them, and they're the real McCoy. At 51, 1 and a half. 1 and a half. 5,100 and a half. Anybody else here? 5,150. Sold them $5,100. 5,100. 801. You get 94 head of them. 5,100. Number 8. 801 by 101. Okay, we're going to put 47 of them on 801 by 101 and 47 of them on 801 by 102. Appreciate you guys being here, you bet. Now we're going to come with the lot 39. Lot number 39, there'll be 113 head of these two coming 3-year-olds. They're the same cows that calve just in the month of April. They come out of pen feedlot 5 and 7-11. If you do not take them all, you'll go right back to that pen. They calve strictly in the month of April, and if you took them all, there's 113 head of them. 5,051. $100. I'll let y'all bid again. 38.9. And now 4. 1, 2, 3. 5. 600 now. 7. And now $700. We're to 7. Now 8. 8. 9. Straight April now at 48. 9. $900. We're to 48. 8.5. At 48. 8.5. Now 9. 49. Now hand. 9.5. At 49. Hand. 9.5. Now 5,000. And now 5. 113 if you took them all. 5,000. How are you going to do it? At 5,000. We're to 5. 5,000 straight April, as Joe pointed out at the start of the sale. Dr. Ralph Miller, you can say a lot of bad things about Dr. Ralph Miller, and I'll be right in the front of the line sometimes. But the one thing you cannot say about him is he misses an ultrasound. He hits them right dead on. He takes a lot of pride in his accuracy, and they're going to calve just in the month of April. On these later calving cows, you folks know it that run them. The detrimental thing about these later calving cows is the ones that calve too late, and you have them summer babies. These are going to calve up tight and be done in the month of April. I've got 49 and a half bid. I need 5,000 to buy them. At 5, $5,000. Get 5. Anybody else here? You want to do it? 5,000. Now 1. And now 1. $100. Get 1. Give a half. At 5,000 and a half. 5,050. Sold the cows $5,000. There's 113. He takes 50 head of them at $5,000 to buyer number 5010, Tara. 5010. So there's going to be 63 head of them left. You can gate cut 63 head. I've been on 4. No on. Still working on the lot number 39 at 41 2. 3 4. 5. $600. We're 607. And now 7 7. 7 8. $800. We're 4,800. And now 8. 7.5. 7.5. 8. 9. Now 9. 900. And now 9. $900. We're now hand, and now hand, Jenkins, you're running second, 49 and a half, and now hand, hand, 900 and a half, 4,950, and now has 63 out of them left, straight April, y'all done, 4,950. Sold $4,900, 4,900. How you want to do it there, Matt? Dean Wagner, and how many does he want? Takes all 63 head of them. Takes all 63 head of them. A long-time customer. Sure appreciate they're going to an awful good herd of cattle there in South Dakota. Now we're going to come with lot number 50 will be our next lot in. If you want to turn to lot number 50. Lot number 50, there's going to be 18 head of these cows. 18 head of these cows that calve strictly in the month of April. Joe, you could maybe tell them a little bit about what's coming.
Yeah, this is lot number 50 tied. Now, these cows belong to Ralph and Candace Miller. They put, Ralph keeps all of his AI cows and heifers, and he always sells his April and May calving cows each and every year. And they've got probably 25, 30 years worth of AI genetics behind them. You want a set of young cows. I know there's only 18 of them. They're going to calve April 1 to 30, but they will wean great big calves. They'll be extremely gentle. They're one of the really, what I call one of the real high quality sets of young cows. I think going to sell anywhere. And Ralph and Candace put them in here, and I've had a lot of calls on them, and I thought we're just going to sell them right up front here because they're really one of the outstanding sets of young cows we're going to sell all today. Most of these cows themselves would be AI sired themselves. They're bred to a really good set of bulls. April 1 to 30, they come right from Ralph and Candace.
Yes, sir. Not only would they be AI sired themselves, their mothers and their grandmothers more than likely were AI sired also. He's got years of AI in this cow herd right here. They'll be gentle, they'll be the right kind, and they'll calve just in the month of April.
Careful with them hot shots because they've never seen one, these cows.
Boy, they're beautiful Angus cows. There's 18 head of them, calve April 1 to 30. Calve April 1 to 30. They come out up in 818 and 820. They're the reputation Ralph Miller cows. They're down $5,000 on them. At $5,000 over to 4. Now 1, 2. Take it, get 3, 4. Take it, get 5. Take it, get 600. Now 7. Now 8. Take it, get 9. 5,000. And now 5. Take it, get 1. Take it, get 5,100. And now on. You bidding on them all, Kurt. 51. Take it, get 1 to 1. Take it, get you bid again. You're buying 18 head of cows. Let them go. I've got 5 now on. They've got generations of AI behind them. Half, 1, 1.5, and now 2. Take it, get 5,200, and now 2. Take it, get 1 to hand 2. Take it, get 1 to hand 2. Take it, get 1 to hand bid 2. Anybody else? $5,200 on them now 2. Sold $5,150. 855. Jesperson's longtime customers again. Glad to have you guys here. 855. Is that right, Kurt? All right, now we're going to go to lot number 31. Here will be always one of the features of the sale, this long string of these white tag 2 coming 3-year-olds. This will be the March calvers off of them, 702 and 704. Again, now go back to the pin. If you do not take them all, you'll gate cut out of that pin. Corey and the crew have totally cleaned these cows up. I know this is always a feature of this sale from 22 years ago until now. It's this long string of 2 coming 3-year-olds, Joe.
All right, you bet. We'll have another draft of 20. We brought 40 of these cows. There's about 400. I think there's 433 head in this cut. You can go as deep as you want. You can take one all the way up to the 433. There was a beautiful set of these cows right here. They're weighing, after being preg, screwing around, all this and that, the cows are weighing just a tick under 1,100 pounds. They all raised a calf. Now, these things, we didn't wean the calves off this set of cows until the 12th and 13th of October. They all, for those of you that looked on the northern northern website and seen the calves. We had the picture of all their calves. They had one of the really good sets of calves I think we've ever weaned off a set of 2 common 3s. They're bred to a big-time set of bulls. And to be honest, folks, these are the cows. These are the kind of cows. This is the whole program. They're sired by Vermilion bulls. They're bred back to big-time Vermilion bulls. This is what we've tried to build this Montana Angus female Bonanza around. These things are the real deal.
433 head of them. 433 head of you to take them all. Every one of 2 common 3. Every one of them ultrasounded by Dr. Miller and retested by Dr. Brian Rowe, and they've got current on their shots. They're current on their shots. 5,200, 5,300, and down 3. 4. Now 1, and now 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 600. Now 7, 8. 9. 5,000. And now 1. 2. 1, 2. 52. 3. And now 3. 52. 3. 2 and 3. At 53. How about a half? 2 and a half. You want to be a half, man? At 52 and a half. 2 and a half. Over here they will. 52 and a half. 2 and a half. And now I tell you what, they're doing a little bit of figure and kind of talking it over. Ryan, let these string out. We got one more ring full. You can look at them. You can see the uniformity, and they are the right kind. What a great, great time to be in the cow business. We've been on a 4-year straight bull run, and it's different than any other time in history. We usually get a 2-year bull run and then it's over. This thing, we continue to decrease this cow herd, and the one thing that no one talks about, but the demand for beef is unprecedented, and it looks to me like it's going to stay that way, and that is the driver. You've got to have some of these good cows around you. You're going to be with you a lifetime, and you're going to get a huge coupon the very first year. I've got 5,200 bid with John Goggins. I need 52 and a half. And now hand, 2 and a hand, 2 and a hand, 2 and a hand. You want me a quarter one time, 52 and a quarter on it now, quarter, $5,225 on it. I sold $5,200, John Boy, 5,200. How you want to do it? 839. Takes 14 head. Takes 14 head at $5,200, number 839. There's going to be 419 head of them left. 419 left. I'm down 41, 2, and down 2, 3, 5, 600, down 7, down 8, 9, 5, 1, 51, and a 1, half, 50 and a half, now half, and now internet, you got to be 5,050, Sam, I'm ahead of you on the telephone, at 5,000 and a half, now half, 5,200 a half, now half, 5,200 to 5,050, I got 5 bid, need a half, now half, are you bidding there, now 1, 1, and no one, but now have 1 and a half at 5,100 and a half. 100 Northern's out. I got 51 on the telephone. Northern, you got to be 51.50. And now half at 1 and a half. Tight Kevin period in the month of March at $3.50, $4.50, $5 a pound. You want every pound you can get. These March calves will be big and they'll dollar up a lot. 51.50. I got 51 bid, 51 and a half. Internet, last call, got to go. 51 and a half. Sold $5,100. There's 419 left. You want them all on one number? 801. We're going to put them on 419 because I know you guys from South Dakota get confused easily. So we're going to put them on 419 and you'll know you're getting 419 head. 801 by 419. The boys from Mitchell Livestock showed up.
Yeah, Jared Herman and all the crew, Mitchell Livestock. I believe he owns the market down there out of Cherokee, Oklahoma as well. And I think those cows are going to end up there in New Mexico. But Jared, really appreciate you and your whole crew coming up.
All right, now we're going to go to lot number 32. There will be 56 head. 56 head, Corey, these just a little lighter frame cows. These will be just a little bit lighter frame cows off of the cows we just sold. March 7 to 31, they come out at 809 and 811. They're all coming through the ring, correct? They'll all come through the ring. And there's how many in the ring?
That's right. Now? There's going to be 56 head of these cows in the cut. These cows are just kind of the more moderate frame cows off the cows we just sold. They're going to have March 1 to 31, bred to those same good bulls. Set of cows that one like another. You kind of run in that big, open, kind of tough country, need one to kind of make a living on their own. These things proceedings will get her done.
5,051. The same cabin period, tight cabin period in March at 51. 4 now 1 2 3 4 5 4,500 at 45 600 $600 word of 600 count them out of here now 7 and now 700 count them out of here $700 word a half now 7 and now 7 7 7 to 7 half 7 half 8 now half 8 and a half 9 $5,000 word of 1 and now 1 $5,100. We'll let you see him walk out and show you one more ringful. I've got 5,000 with John. I need 51 anywhere else.
Coulter, we're going to have to get you a bucket so they can see you.
How would you have, Ryan? $56 head up, if you were to take them all. I've got 5 bid and I need 5,100. You bid again, you're buying 56 cows. I've got 5 bid, 51. Crack that gate. Let's go. At 51. How about a high? If you want to do that, at 5,000 and a high. Now have 1. Now have. And now have. Now have. Son of a gun. 51 and a high. Now 2. And now 2. Now have. 2 and a half. At 52 and a half. They're wondering on the internet the cows are weighing 9 and a half. 52. And now 2 straight 2 coming 3-year-olds. 52. And I have got 2 right there with John. I got to be 2 and a half on Northern. 52 and a half. At 52 and a half. 5,250. Sold them $5,200 times 56 head of them. 826. 826. Now we're going to go to lot number 33. There's 438 of the mates off of them. Lot number 33, 438 of the mates that calved just in the month of April, and they're beautiful. They've did it the same way. They've taken the lighter frame cows out of them. This will be the bigger lead into the cows.
That's right. And Ty, we had a lot of people ask if this was their natural calving cycle, and this set of cows, it really is. We calved about 450, 500 head of those bred heifers this last spring that calved April 1 to about the 10th of May. So they're right in their calving cycle. They're right where they're supposed to be. I dare say be one of the really fancy set straight April cows you're going to buy.
Stand. Weigh 1140 as they stand. At 551, 4 now 1 2 4 5 600 over to 7 now 7 now 8 and now 8 8 now 9 4,900. I got 48 bid. Need 9 9 now 9 4,900 and now 9 5 $5,000 1 5,100. I've got 5 bid. Need 1 internet 51. Straight April, great time of year to calve. Now 2 and now 2 2 have 2 now have and now have 2 and 100 hold that gate 52 and a half hold that gate at 52 and a half internet only a quarter right quick then I'm going to sell them 52 and a quarter 52 and a now have and now hand 2 and a hand 2 and a half and now hand 2 and 100 2 and a hand sold them $5,225 on Northern Video to a repeat buyer. How many they want, Sam?
Yeah, I'm going to Blizzard Farms in Utah. We've sold them a lot of stock. We've sold their calves on the video. We good producers down there in that Utah country.
Well, they're chatting. They'll get it figured out here in just a minute. 60,000 pound load. Give him 54 head of cows. Probably take 55 going that far. So that work. You want to go 53 or 4? Okay, 53 head of cows. 53, and the buyer number is going to be 5002. 5002. 2. So there's going to be 486 head of them left, I believe. I'm there 485 head of them left. I'm there down, there down. What do you say? I'm there down, there down. What do you say? 385. Excuse me. 385 is what's left. Gate cut out of them. I'm there down 44, 5. I do give 5. I do give 6, 7. Now 8. I do give 9. I do give 9 to 9. And now 9. I do give 9, 49. I do give 5. I do give again 5. I do give 5. Now 1. And now 1. I do give 1, 2. I do give 1, 2. At 51, 2. I do give 1 1/2. I do give 1 1/2. I do give 5,100 and a half. 5,100 and a half. Now half. I do give half 1 1/2. Internet 5,150. Sold $5,100. 5,100. 835. Takes 20 head of them. Takes
Bill
20
and
head.
Rhonda Shawls. Thanks, Bill. Especially big thanks to Rhonda. You bet. Bill ran the South Pryor deal out there for probably 15, almost 20 years for us out there. We wouldn't have made it without him, and that son of a gun retired on us this spring.
365 left. 365 left. I'm there down 105. No one. I do give 1 down 1. I do give 42 3. And now 4. I do give 5. I do give $600 down 7 down 7 down 7 at $4,700. We're now 8 8 9. I do give 949. And now 9. I do give now 5,000. I do give you're out, Kurt. $5,000. I do give 5. I got 49 5 1. I do give 5,100. I got 5 bid 1. I do give a half 5,050 all done. 5,000 and a half. I do give 5 and a half. I do give 5 and a half. I do give 5,050. Sold the cows $5,000. 5,000. Kurt, you're the winner. 815. Takes 40 head of them. Takes 40 head of them. There's 325 left. 325 left. 42, 3, 4, and now 4, 5. I do give 600 down 7 down 8. I do give 4,800 and now 8. I do give 8 9. I do give 49. I do give 49 5 and now 5. I do give put down not we're just straight April calvers, every one of them 5,000 at 49 5. I do give how about half? I do give not a half now 5. I do give 5,000 and now 5 now half. I do give 5 and a half. I do give yes sir. There's 325 left. You bid again. You can take them all if you want to. 5,050 at 5,000 and a half. Now 1. I do give 1 to 1 to 1. I do give you can gate cut any amount you want at 5,075. What do you think? 5,075. Think of the tax savings you're going to have on this deal. 5,075. 5,075. Now 51. And now 1. I do give 1 sold. $5,075. How would you like to do it, John? 823. Takes 15 head of them. Takes 15 head of them, so we're down to 310. 310 to go. I'm there down 142, 3, and now 4. I do give 4, 5. I do give $600 down 7 down 8. I do give 4,800 at $4,800. I do give 48 9. Now 5,000 and now 5. I do give 5,000 now 1. I do give 51. I do give on straight April. You all done 51. How about a half? Internet I missed you. I got 5,000 up on the telephone. 5,050 at 5,000 and a half. I do give 5,000 and a half. I do give 50. 5,050. Sold them $5,000. 5,000. How you want to do it? Dean Wagner takes how many? Takes 30 head of them. Takes 30 head of them. Well, there's 280 left. 280 left, Dennis. 5001 will be your buyer on the last one, Tara. Dean Wagner. 280 head of them left. I'm there down 105 at 4 down 1 2. I do give 3 4. I do give 4 5. I do give $600. We're to 7 down 7 and now 7 down 7 47 $700. We're to I do give 600 and a half and now half 46 and a half now half now 7 down 7 now half 7 to half at 47.50. We're to 7 to half 7. I do give 7 to half now 8. I do give 8. Internet got to be 8. I'm ahead of you at $4,800. We're to I do give 8 now half. I do give 8 and a half at 48 and a half. I do give 800. I do give 48.50. I got 48 on the net. Need 48 and a half. They Kevin 30 days in the month of April. 48 and a half. At 48 and a half. I do give 800 and a half. Anybody else here? 4,850. 48.50. Sold them $4,800 on Northern Video. How you want to do it? The buyer number is going to be 5032. We've got that figured out. Takes 40 head. 5032 takes 40 head going to Cokeville, Wyoming. So there's 240 left. 240 left. 41-2. And now 3. How did we get 4 5? How did we get 600 now? 600 down 7 7. How did we get 700? At $4,700. We're now 7. How did we get 6? How did we get $700? We're down. How did we get a man's in? I'll take them all. At 4,600 and a half. Now high 6. How did we get 100 and a half? 46 and a half. And now high 6. How did we get 100 and a half? Now 7. 4,700. At $4,700. We're down now high 700 and high 700. 100.5, 8, how did we get 4,800 now half, 8 and a half, how did we get 9, how did we get 4,900, at 49, how did we get $900, now half, how did we get 100, how did we get 9 and a half, I got 49, 9 and a half, how did we get 9 and a half, sold the cows, $4,900. They've been coming for almost 22 years, I think. You want 55,000 pound loads, or do they need to be 50s going back there? Okay, so we're going to take 55,000 pound loads. We'll take 48 times 3. So 136 cows, I believe. We'll give you 3 triple axle loads. 818 is the buyer. No, they want 55,000. Yeah, I believe it'll be 138 cows. We'll see. 140 is what we'll give you guys. You get 140 head of cows. And there'll be going all the way to Kentucky. Those folks that came to this sale each and every year, we appreciate you guys always making the trip out and buying a great set of cows.
Yeah, Ty, just to kind of point out, that's kind of the King's Row right there. But Donald Tarter right there needs no introduction on the East Coast, and Kelly Griffin right there with him. But they're 2 of the good cowmen, 2 of the good cowboys there is in the East Coast out of Kentucky. They run lots of them in the East Coast. They'd run as many as we do out here, and we really appreciate you guys coming out. He's one of the really true gentlemen, old Donald is, that there is in the industry, and we appreciate him coming.
So there's 100 head of them left. Is that correct? 100 head of them left. 2 belly loads of them to go. I'm in there. We're still working on the straight April calvers off of lot 33. I'm in there. Down 4, down 1, and now 1, 2. How did we get 3, 4? How did we get 5? How did we get 600? We're to 7 now. 7 now half, and now half again half. 7 and a half. 8. How did we get 800? We're to how did we now half 8 and a half. How did we get 800? The phones in. How did we get 800 half? Okay, we had a change then. The buyer that we have down for 53 head only took 48, is that right? Or only took 45? Took 45, so there's 108 head left. Tara, if you can make that correction, buyer 5,002 took 45 head. So we got 108 head left. I've got 47 and a half bid up top. I need 8. I know 8. How did we get 800? Now half. How did we get 8 and a half? At 4,800 and a half. Phones out. Now 9. How did we get 900? We're done. How did we get 9? At 49. How did we get 900? We're done. How did we get 9? You'll be done in the month of April. At 49. How did we get 875? And I'll tie them all together, Robbie. 4875. There's 108 head of them left. 2 great big loads of them. 48.75. Now 9. You bid again, you're buying 108 head of them. I got 48.75. I need 9 on the telephone. At 4,900. Now quarter. How did we get 9 and a quarter? At 49.25. Don't say I never tried to help you. 49.25 on a down quarter. Sold them $4,900 up top. 4,900. You got 108 of them, Bo. Huh? What did you say? Well, we'd already tied the cows together. I said, if you bid again, you're buying 108 head of cows. So in all fairness, we had already tied them together. I got 48.75 with this man right here on 108 cows. You got to be 49 on 108 cows. 4,900. I'll let you hear him, Bo. It's just between the 2 of you. It's a simple choice. Do you want 54 or 108? 49? Bo, sold 48.75. We did it, Robbie. 48.75. Got 108 head of them. And that buyer number is 832. 832, going up north to one of the good operators up there for sure. All right, that cleans up that lot. This will just be the little bit lighter frame cattle, the lot 34, 52 head of these April calvers. They come out of pen 813 and 815. They're straight April. 52 head of them. They're down 4. No, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45, 600, 45, 600, word of 600, word of 4,500, 4,500, word of 4 and 5, 600, word of 600. I got 45 with Wozniak. I need 4,600. There's 52 if you took them all. 45, 600, word of you got 20 head in. Let's count these out and bring on some more. Let's count these out and bring on some more. I think this is your second draft of that 100. This is the second draft of that. Yeah, I think in all fairness, this is the second draft of that big deal. So let's bring in we'll bring in the correct cows here. So again, we're working on just the lighter frame cows. There's 52 head of them. 52 head of them. What's that?
Just kind of curious when you became of the age where you got to wear glasses to see things.
It happened really fast. Yeah, here they are. There's going to be 52 head of them. 52 head of them right here. They come out of pen 813 and 815 if you looked outside. Again, they'll calve just in the month of April. As Bill Cook would like to say, John, these are the ones that wean the 700-pound calves. There you go, 52 if you took them all. You're right at 45, Matt. 4,500, down 600. If I do get 600, if I do get 5.5, at 45.5. They won't eat you out of house and home. They're moderate frame. They're the right kind. 50, 45.5. At 40, if I do get 5.5. Anybody else here? 40, if I do get 500.5. 4,500. Can you use them all? $4,550. Word if I do get the man's in's going to take them all. The cows weigh right at 900 pounds. Every one a 2 coming 3-year-old. I've got 45 bid. You bid again. You're buying 52 cows. Let them go, Ryan. At 45.5. I did get 5.5. I did get 4,550. $4,550 on of an eye. Sold $4,500. Got 52 head of them. 4,500 times 52. 827. 827. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. That first 20 was the end of the big 400 head deal. The first 20 needs to go on that lot 33. No, there was 2 drafts of them. All right, we're going to go to, okay, this will be the balance of them. They'll get straight outside and we'll dump them. And then we'll go to lot 35 next. All right, this will be your lot number 35. 7 head of these black baldies. They're straight black baldies and brockles. They'll calve just in the month of April. Lot number 35, just in the month of April. Is that right, Corey? On these baldies? Yeah, they're straight April calvers. Straight April calvers is right on these 2 coming 3-year-old baldies. 5,051. The cows weigh just under 1,100 pounds. There's 2 March calvers behind them. You have the option on them if you buy these Aprils. 4,000, 41, 2, and now 3. 3, 4. 5. 600 now 7, 7 now 8. 9, 9, 5, and now 5, 1. 1 now 1. Internet missed you. You got to be 51. I'm with Kurt at 5-1. 5,050. Sold him $5,000, 5,000. 855. You want these late marches? Takes them right on. We only charge $100 more every month we move up, guys. What was the buyer's All right, now we're going to come to lot number 36, move into always a popular set of cows, these May calving cows. Nowhere else in the world can you go and buy a set of cows that calve just strictly in the month of May. There's 83 head of them, crowned at 705 and 707. They'll start calving the 1st of May. They'll be done the 31st of May. Well, actually the 23rd of May, huh? Just a 23-day calving period. Yep, there's just a handful of cows that'll calve the next month behind them if you needed more to make 2 loads of them. But this particular group, lot 36, calves May 1 to 23, bred to those good high-performing Vermilion bulls, and I'll take 5,000 on them. At 5,000, get 4. Now 1, and now 2, get 3, get 4, get 5, get 600, over to 7, now 8, get 8, 9, and now 9, 5, get 1, get 5,100, and now 1, get now 2, give me 51 and a half, 51 and a half, and now I have 50. Think of how green that grass is going to be May 1 to 23, and think of what them 4.5 weight calves are going to bring next year. It's unbelievable. 51.50 at 51 and a half. We've seen it for the last 40 days. A 4.5 weight calf and a 6.5 weight calf bring almost the same dollars per head, and you're going to be calving them on green grass. I got 51, 1.5, and a half. On the half. 150. I sold them $5,100, 5,100. How you want to do it, Tom, my boy? There's 83 of them. Takes them all. Tom and Nikki Losi, long-time customers. Buy one. That's 8. What was it again? 836 by 1.
Tom and Nikki, we've done business with them for as long as we've been in the marketing business up here. I think we've sold their calves on the video for as long as we've had it, haven't we, Ty? They bat lead off most of the time, but they have as nice a set of them beautiful May, June calves as there is in the world.
Used to be my customer till Catlin stole them. Okay, now this is the lot number 37. These cows will calve May 24 to June 20. They're right off them. 2 coming 3-year-olds, 29 head of them. 713, 715, and 717. There's 29 if you took them all. The last lot, 83 head, went to buyer 836 by 1, Joe. We're working on the lot 37. Here you go. They're done at the end of May to the 20th of June, and you'll be done. 5,000. And now 5. 4. Now 1. And now 2. 4. 5. 4,500. We're to 45. 600. And now 600. Now 7. Now 7. Now 7. Now 8. 9. 5,000. And now 5. 9. 5. 5. Now 5. And now 5. Now, Mick, I had dinner with your son last night, and he told me to keep a close eye on you, and I think he meant to make sure you get some cows bought. 5. I don't think he meant it the other way. At $5,000, over to $5,000, over to $49.50, $49.50 on them. I sold him $4,900. He'll take them all. $851, $4,900, $851. Now we'll go to lot number 40, just catty corner at the bottom of the page right here. These will be May 1 to 31, all 2 coming 3-year-olds, 29 head of them, 7, 13, 15, and 17 if you looked outside. Yep, they're the sister mates to that very first lot we started with, those red tag cows. These will be May 1 to 31, 29 head of them. Boy, a pretty set of make heifers. Now 5, now 1, and now 1. 29 head if you took them all. 41, 2, and now 3. 5, 600, down 7, down 7, 7. 47, 8, and now 8, 9, now 5. 5, Dennis, you got to be 5. 5,000. We're done. 5,000, and now 5. John, y'all come at the same time. I had 8 with Dennis's man first. Give me 48 and a half. 48 and a half. 40, now 9. 49, now half. 49 and a half, at 49 and a hand, I did a give on the hand, I did a give 950, we're not 40, I did a give 4,950, 4,950, now 5,000, now 5,000, 5,000. How can you tell within $50? 5,000. It's a lot easier to figure at a round number of 5,000. Let's just do it. Now 5,050, 5,050. Think about that tax, man. 5,050. Sold $5,000 times 29 head of them. 851. Thank you. All right, now we'll go to lot number 51, if you will. Lot number 51, there'll be 15 head of these Ralph Miller cows. These will be May 1 to 31 right off them Aprils that we sold. Again, they'll have generations of AI on these cows. 15 head of them out of pen 822. May 1 to 31, 4, now 1, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, now 7, now 8, 4,800, at 48, 800, 7, 8, 7 and a half, at 47 and a half, now half, 7, now 8, 4,800, at 48, 7 and a half, now 8, now half, 800, 8 and a half, 9, and now 9, the northern, you got to be 49, the cows weigh 1,300. As 2 common 3-year-olds. They've got generations of AI. 4,900 at 48 and a half, 9. 9 internet. You got to be $4,900 on them now. 9 straight May. 4,900. Sold 4,800 and son of a gun. I already sold them internet. I'm sorry. Sold them right here for $4,850. 837. You got 15 head of them, Mick. 837. 837. They've bought these May calving cows here forever. Okay, we'll go to lot number 42. Will be our next ones in. Lot number 42, there will be 39 head of these 2 coming 3-year-olds that calved just in the month of March. These belong to Merrill Ostrom. Merrill Ostrom, one of the longtime cowboys in all this part of the country, and he told me that this set of cows is about as good a milking, as good a calf raising cows as he has ever had around him. These are 2 coming 3-year-olds. They're March 1 to 31.
That's right. These cows right here. I know Merrill's right up here. Merrill, he and I, the first grass deal I ever did in my life in high school was with Merrill and Kathleen. It was with 1,000 head of ewes, and then we kind of grew into the cows. But one of the really good stockmen, one of the really good guys there is in this part of the world, a big part of this sale, a great, his family and our family have been friends for as long as I can remember. And Merrill bought these as bred heifers off of one ranch. They're one raising. Come down and bought a set of half-brother bulls off Vermilion and put them behind them. These things wean calves that weaned just near 600 pounds the middle of October. These things are fancy, and they'll be one of the really nice sets of 2 coming 3s we sell.
39 head of them come out of pin 716 and 718. I'll take 5,000 for them. They are the real McCoys right there, Kurt. 5,000. 4, now 1, 2, and now 2, 3. 4, 5, 600. We're to 7, now 7, now 8, now 9. 9, 49. 900. We're done down 5,000. Now 1, and now 1. 1, down 2, and now 2. 1, 2. Walk them out of here. They'll take them all at 51. Now 2, now half, 2 and a half. 52. I've got 52. You bidding on them all, Lynn? 52 and a half. Bid again. You're going to buy all 39 head of them. Merrill's been in the cow business his entire life, along with a few sheep, and for him to come up and say this is as good a milking set of cows he's ever had, that's a pretty big statement. They're going to raise big calves. 52 and a half. 52 and a half. I got 52 bid, 2 and a half. 2 and a half. Sold at $5,200. 5,200 on Lynn's phone. 831. You'll get 39 head of them, Lynn. 831. Lynn Perry up at Western Livestock. Another guy's been in the business forever. Does a great job. Next lot in Coulter will be the lot number 43. Lot number 43, these will be the exact same mates to them that calved just in the month of April. 16 head of them out of 720 and 722. Yeah, these are right out of the same sale program, ultrasounded by Dr. Miller, retested by Dr. Rowe, and these will be the straight Aprils.
Yeah, the only thing we're missing is Kathleen, so you make sure you go back there this afternoon and give her a hug.
Straight April calvers right here, right off the deal. Bought them all right off one ranch as heifers, and they're one ranch heifers here. They're now 2 coming 3-year-old straight April. There you are, the lot number 43, 16 if you take them all at 41.2. And now 2 and 3. 4, 5. $600 over to 7. Now 8. 9. $5,000 over to 5,001. And no 1. 51. 1 straight Aprils. Yes, sir. And now 1. Better crack that gate. Let them go. You're buying them all at 5,050. You bid again, you're buying 16 head of them. They'll all calve in the month of April at 5,050. Now on. Now half. I'm going to 1.5. Internet. Don't want to miss you. 51.50 at 51.5. 1.5. Sold $5,100. 5,100. Buyer number 115, Slim Cook. Glad to have you, Slim. Buyer number 115. He takes 16 head of him. Merrill, that's all of yours. Thank you very much. I got one question for you. All through growing up, who was harder on you, Terrell or Vanessa? Or it's not a toss-up, is it? All right, we're going to go to the lot number 45, Joe. Or
Yeah, we're going to start on lot number 44. This is a set of cows that I run over there with Fred Hershey, Jack Hershey Livestock over there out of Wisdom. These cows are all of these cows. Now they lost their calf through a blizzard or this or that. And for those of you that have been over in the big hole in March and April, you can lose a few calves if you're calving them outside. They come out of big winter country. They come off of one of the Reputation ranch outfits in all of Montana. They're all bred to Vermilion bulls. Now they were ultrasounded here at the yards by Dr. Brian Rowe. They are going to calve March 19 to April 30. They're going to calve March 19 to April 30. Beautiful set of these cows.
39 head of them come out of 801 and 803, right off the famous Jack Hershey Livestock in the big hole. Then they're down 5,000. And now on 5,100. And now on 4. Now on 2. And now 2. Now 3. 3, 4. 4,400. And now 4. Now 5. $600. We're now $600. We're now 7. 4,700. And now 7. 7. 8. 4,800. 9. 9. At 48. 9. $900. We're now 9. 9. Half. Now 9. And now 9. 9. Now ham. 9.5. At 4,900 and a ham. 950. We're done. 9.5. Sold $4,900. 4,900. Can you use all 39 of them, guys? Takes all 39 of them. 855 going to Ekalaka, Montana. Okay, now we just got 3 cows coming off them. It's what we call the lot 45. They come out of 802 and they'll just calve in the month of May. 3 cows right off him, Kev, just in the month of May. 3, 38.94, and now 4. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, and now 3. 2 and 3. 4,300. We're to 3 now 4, and now 4. 44. Now 5. 45. 4,500. At 45, I've got 44 over on my left. I need 45 from you, John. At 45, now 5, 6, 46, now 7, and now $700. We're to 6 and a half. 46, 600 and a half. Now I have 6 and a half. You do it, Nick. 4,600 and a half. 650. Sold $4,600. 4,600. What was it, Tom? 836 by 1. 836 by 1. All right, now we're going to come with lot number 46. There's going to be 79 head of these 3 to 5-year-old cows that come out 805 and 807. Now, these cows were, March 7 to 31, ultrasounded by Dr. Miller. There's 79 head of them. They're 3, 4, and 5-year-old cows. Okay, if you read in your footnotes on the lot 46, the side notch will be 3 and 4-year-old cows, and the bottom notch will be 5-year-old cows. March 7 to 31. They come out up in 805 and 807. We're working on lot number 46.
Yeah, this lot 46, this got a pretty neat deal here. This set of cows, we ran up there with Brad and Tara Kinsey and their boy Rance. Rance had a whole lot to do with running this deal up there. He's a kid that's, I think he's 10, 12 years old, and he's probably got as much passion for these cow crazy. And I don't know if Rance is here, but he's a joy to be around. And but the Kinsey family did a wonderful job. We mouthed all these cows when we ultrasounded them. If they've got a notch on the bottom of the tag, they're 5-year-old cows. If they got a notch on the side of the tag, they're 3 and 4-year-old cows. They're going to be 3 to 5 years old. We got exactly kind of the head count of each group is in each lot. But the bulk of all of these cows, I'd say 95% of the cows in these yellow tag cows either came off that Camas Creek dispersion last fall in the Blue Ribbon, or they came out of the Rock Creek Deer Lodge in the Blue Ribbon as well. So they come off of 2 of the reputation ranch outfits there is in all of Montana. These will be calf raising Jessies. They've never been pampered. They'll know how to go out and dig out a living on their own.
Lot number 46, there are 3, 4, and 5-year-old cows, and the age breakdown is right there in the footnotes. And here we go, Sir Kurt. Gate cut any amount you can get. We did not sort them for age. The ages are just mixed as they come in, and they're all going to come through the ring, correct? They're all going to, or no, we just brought this group in, but it's just a gate cut. They'll go back to that pen if you don't take them all. The cows weigh 1335 as they stand, and they run up there in that roundup muscle show country. Give me 5,000 on them. $5,000 prime age, mature calf raising cows right there at 4. Now on. 1, 2, 4. 5. 600 down 7. And now 7 down 747 down 7 $700. Where to 7. I got now 8. $4,800. Where to 7 8. Now 9. 9 5. And now 5. 5 1. 2. 1 2. And now 3. $5,300. We're not $5,300. And now 4. $5,400. We're not can use them all, Kurt. I'll give you 53 and a half. Tie them all together if you want. 53.50. 53.50. 53.50. I got 53 there. 53 and a half. Anybody want to do it? And I have sold $5,300. Kurt Cox, you're the winner. How many would you like? 844. Takes 12 head of them. Takes 12 head of them. That'll be 67 head of them left. Same deal. Gate cut out of that pen at 42, 3, and down 3. 5. 600 down 7. Now 8. 49. 49. And now 9. Them cows are long. 5. Now 1. 1. And now 2. 1, 2. 1 and a half. John, your man's got to be a half. I took it right there with Kangas. 51 and a half. There's 67 left, and you can gate cut any amount you want. I got 51 bid, 51 and a half. And now I have 100, 5,100 and a half, 150. Sold $5,100, 5,100. How you want to do it, Kurt? 819. Okay, he needs about 55. He needs 42 head of him then. for 55,000 back. 41 head. 41 head is what you'll get. So that'll be 819. So there's 26 head of them left. 20. No, that's not right. 41, 53. Yeah, 26 head of them left. 26 head of them left. You can gate cut out of those 26 too. Again, we're working on the good 3, 4, 5-year-old cows. I've been there down 4, 1, 2, and down 2 and 3. Five, 600. We're up 600 down 7, and down 7, 700. We're to 7, 8, 9, 9 down 9, 9 down 9, and down 5, 5,000. We're dead 9.5 at 49.5. You bid again. You're buying 26 head of them. Is that right? At 49.5. You're buying 26 if you bid again. I got 49. Bid 9.5, 49.50, 49.50 on the high. Sold the cows 4,900. Oh, son of a gun! I sold them already. 4,900. 855. That was awful late, wasn't it, Kurt? 855. Glad to have you guys here. 855. Lot number 47 will be our next lot in. These are the same cows that'll calve in April. There's 102 head of them out of 804, 806, and feedlot 6. 102 head of them. Your age breakdown is kind of right there in the footnotes, and they'll just be gate cut in here.
Yeah, this is an outfit that, again, these cows, a high percent. I'd say 90% of these cows would have come off the Camas Creek Ranch and the Rock Creek Deer Lodge. Camas Creek, these things would have about as big a time of Vermilion and Sitz genetics behind them as there is in Montana. I sit here and I watch these cows come in and I think of my father, because if you like cattle that got length of rib, that are really clean fronted, that have a beautiful front end and face to them, well, they got what we like to call Pat's look. These things got it now. They got Pat's look right here. These things are the real deal.
Out of pin lot 5, lot number 47, out of pin 8046 and feed lot 6, and I'll take 5,000 to go. They're straight April calvers. 4, now 1, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, down 7, now 8, and now 8, now 9, 5, 5, 1, and now 1, 5,100, $102 if you took them all at $5,100. Corey, we just gate cutting the group in. Yep, you'll gate cut right out of the pen if you do not take them all. I've got 5,000 bid. They'll calve just in the month of April. 5,100. 5,100. What's that? What if I don't want to? All right, we'll do it. I got 5,000 up top. You bid again, you're buying 102 head of them. 5,100. They're going to an awful good ranch outfit, and they're going to raise you a heck of a set of calves. I've got 5 bid. 51. 5,100. $51. 5,100. Sold them $5,000. Takes 102 head of them.
Going to the Jesperson outfit, another one of the really good ranch family outfits there is in the state of Montana. They used to always sell those calves on the video. All the boys at the feedlot, they consign them under Walter, Schneider, and Jesperson, and we always called them the cattle from the law firm. It sounded like a law firm, Walter, Schneider, and Jesperson. But one of the really good ranch outfits there is, and we're pleasure to have you here.
Here's the May calvers right off them. Here will be the May calvers right off them. Lot number 48, 808, 810, and 812. Be the May calvers right off of mine. They're down 5. Now 1. And now 1. Mature calf raising May calving cows. Lot number 48. 36 if you took them all. At 4. Now 1, 2. And down 2, 3. 4. Okay, there's one red tab mixed in them that's the end of May into June. If you can't use her, we'll pull her off. 44, 45, 46, 4600, 7, 47, 700, 700, now 8, 8, 4800, and now 8, internet, you got to be 8. I'm ahead of you. I'll take 47 and a half. You want to do it? 47 and a half, 8, 48. 4,800, 8 now half, 800, I've got 800 right there with John. 48 and a half. Northern South, 4,800 and a half, 800 and a half, 850. I sold them $4,800, 4,800. Takes 20 head of them. Buyer number 867, 837, Tara. 837 takes 20 head of them, so there's 16 left. 16 left. There now 4, now 1, 2, 3, 5, 4,500, 600, now 7, and now 7, 700, 700, $700, 700, at 47, 700, half, 4,600 and a half, and now half, 6 and 7, 700, 700, $7. John, I took it on the net. I got 746 and a half, $700 worth of straight May. They're mature calf raising cows, 4,700. Sold $4,650. They're going to a good outfit in Cut Bank, Montana, 5028. 5028 on Northern. They'll take all 16 head of them, I'm sure. Let me know if that's different, Sam, but we're going to move on to lot number 52.
Yeah, we're going to show you something pretty special right here, in my opinion. They're going to be the only 6 to 8-year-old cows in the sale, but these belong to Ralph and Candace Miller. There's 15 head of these, and I'm telling you, the only reason they are here is they calve in April. I wish you could have seen the set of calves that we pulled off that set of cows up there at Ralph's. I think we shipped them on the 6th of October. Calves weigh just under 7. These things are the real deal. You want gentle cows that will wean great big calves, and you'll never have a problem with them. There they are. There's 25, 30 years of AI behind them. These cows themselves are all AI sired. They're bred back to good black bulls. They've stood the test of time. They're calf raising Jessies, and I'm going to tell you, folks, the only reason they're here is they don't fit his
15
calf
head of them. 15 head of them. Would you look at the depth of body on those cows? 15 head of them. And they're down 4, down 1, 2. At 40, cows weighing just over 15 as they stand. At 41, and wean 650-pound calf.
And Ralph ran them up there at the V-Bar, up there at Wilsaw, Linda and I's ranch up there at Wilsaw. As you can see, Ralph he runs the ranch for us, and he gets the best grass.
Did you expect anything different? 51, 52, and now 2. I'll take 38 to go. And now 9. 4, 1. 2, 2, 3. 44. And now 5. 600. Where to 7? Now 7. Now 8. 4,800. At 48. 8. Half. Now 8. 4,800. And now 8. 4,800. 4,800. 8. And now 8. Now half. 8. Now 9. 4,900 at 49. Now hand. Now 5,000 and now 5. John, just there's no confusion. I took it right there on the telephone. 49 and a half. 5,000. 5,000. 49 and a half. $5,000. $5,000 now half. 5,050 at 5,000 and a half. Now 1. 1. Thanks for the help. Sold $5,050. Buyer number 115, you got 15 head of them, Slim. And pin them on 115 by 1, Tara. 115 by 1, you got 15 head of them. And that's going to bring us to the lot 53. There will be 10 head of the May calvers. 10 head of Ralph's May calvers. They're 6 to 8-year-old cows. They just didn't fit his calving date, and he's always culled religiously on his calving date. Generations of AI. 51 at 50 38 9 4 now on 41 2 and now 2 41 2 Terry 4 44 at 44 5 600 and now 600 600 how about a half 5 and a half and a half now half what Matt? No, I got 5.5 on Northern. You got to be 6 now half. 6.5, 6.5, 46 and a half. They'll fit your deal. They're as good as walk outdoors and years of AI in them. And now 600, where if I do get 5.5, 600, where now whoop, I got 5.5 on Northern. You got to be 6 over here. And Matt, your man's got to be 6. At 5.5, 600, where if I do get 5.5, 600. Sold $4,550. Buyer 5028, and you got 10 head of them. 4550 times 10 to buyer 5028. 5028. Now we're going to come
Yeah, these are gonna, if you go back to, they're the same cows that came off of lot 32. They're just a little lighter cows, or they got a frozen ear or this or that. They'll have nice calves. We're going to sell them to you right here. There's 4 head of these April calvers. We call them lot 32X. They're exactly like bred to the same bulls, everything, but they got a short tail or this or that, and we tried getting them things cleaned up good. They're March calvers. They'll be March 7 to 31.
March 7 to 31. They're down 3, down 1, 2, and down 2. Take a little bit of 2, 2, 2, take a little bit of 31, 2, take a little bit of 1, 2, at 31, 2, take a little bit of 1.5, 31.50s all at 30, 1.5. Kind of got to adjust your gun sights. We're near $2,000 behind the main cut of the cows. They're going to raise the exact same kind of calf. 3,100 at 3,100. 3,100 on 2,000, 21, 2, and now 2, 3, 4, 2,400 at 2,400 2,400 ton little value right there. We're coming off of that 32 lot. They had sorted them off prior to the sale. They either have a little tiny pimple or a short ear or a little short tail, but they're going to calve March 7 to 31, and you'll be done with them. And they're all 2 coming 3-year-olds. I've got 24 bid. I need 25 at 2,500. 2,500 at 24, 25. Now say $600. 600. Sold $2,500. You got the buy of the day right there, sir. 2,500 times. How many did you get? 821. Did he get 4 of them or 3 of them? 4. He got 4 head. Now, these are off of the 33 lot or the 34 lot. Same deal. They might have a little pimple, a little short ear, short tail, something like that. You buy them. They're going to be straight April. How about there now? 24.5 at 20. 4.5 straight April. 2 coming 3-year-olds. I'm in 21, 2. 2, 22 at 21, 2. 2, 3. 3. Where you at? I got 22, 3. Got to be 3 there. Matt, you're out. 2,300 straight April. Down 4 and now 4, 5, 2,600 at 2,600, now 7, now 8, gotta be 8, 2,800, and now 8, 9, 9, 29, now 3, and now 3, 1, 31, 3,100, 31, 3,100, now 2, 3,200, half, now 2. I got 31 and a half, I need 2. 31 and a half, and I want 2. Now half, 32 and a half. See, I told you got a hell of a deal on that last deal, sir. 32, 2.5, 32 and a half. Now 3, 33, 3.5, 33 and a half. Now 4, 3,400. 4, now 4. Now 5, 35, 35. Now 6, 3,600. Someone bring them last 3 around. Man wants to resell them. 3,600, 600. 35, 3,600, $3,600 on them. Now 6. Some $3,500 up top, 3,500. 827, 827. All right, these will be these fall replacement heifers.
Hey, Ty, did Parnell bid on any online?
I never saw him.
Hi, this is kind of a new wrinkle for us here in the Montana Angus female Bonanza sale, but this is a set of heifer calves right here. They're all 1 iron. They're all 1 raise, and they're a set of heifers that Linda and I bought out of California this summer on the from Jake Parnell out there, and they come from one of the really, really good producers in the state of California. We ran them on grass up here on our V-Bar Ranch. We needed some cattle. These things are a straight fall born. They'd be sired. Jake told me these people buy as good a bulls as there is in the state of California, mainly vintage and bird Angus Ranch bulls. They're ready to breed. We've cleaned them up. I think we ended up getting 70 of them. This is the very front end, 50 head. They're ready to put a straw in tomorrow if you want to do that. But we thought it'd be kind of a nice opportunity for some of you folks that are in the area that want to buy these fall calving type cattle. These things come from a real reputation herd of cattle in the West.
If you took them all, we'll let you gate cut them. But if you took them all, there's 50 head of them right here. We're going to sell them by the head. The first draft of cattle weighs 770. First drafted cattle weighs 770. Have it down 32.3. At 30, title to video, title to video, title to video, 3,300. Title to video, title to video, 3,300. At 33, title to video, title to they're ready to breed. 3,300. Title to video, title to video, 33. I'll take 24 and go. Now 5. Title to video, 600. Title to 7. Down 7. Down 7. At 27, 8. Title to video, 8. 8. Title to video, 8. 9. And now 9 down 3. Title to video, 3,000. Title to video, 3,000. And now 3. Title to video, 3 down 3. Title to video, 9 to hand. Title to video, 9 to hand. At 29 and a hand. Title to video, 9 to hand. Title to video, 900 to hand. Title to video, 9 to hand. And now hand. Title to video, 9 to hand. Title to video, show you a few more of them. Watch them walk in here. You get 9.5. Now 3. You can gate cut any amount you want. 3,000. 29.5, 3. Now 3. Title to video, $3,000 over there. Title to video, 9.5, $3,000 over there. Title to video, $3,000 over there. Title to video, 9.5. 75. Anybody can use all 50 of them. 29.75. 29.75 on them. You're going to buy all 50 head of them. I got 29.5, 70. Title to video, 70. Title to video, 9.5, 75. So $2,950. That was 801. 801 by 80. You get 50 head of them, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. Are you putting sawdust in? No pressure on lot 9, but I need a little help there, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, well, that kind of cleans up all of the cows and this and that. We're going to start on probably as good a set of bred heifers as I think we brought. Just a set of heifers that absolutely shaped up perfectly. I mean, we bought all of these heifers through the Vermilion Ranch spring production sale this last spring. We get those. If you've ever, none of you have ever had the opportunity to go out to our South Pryor Development Center there at Vermilion, I'd really encourage you, if you ever have an hour or so, to go out here south of town and go through it. But it's really like no place on the face of the earth. If you're kind of like we are, kind of a black heifer calf junkies, you'll really enjoy going out there. There's about 11,000 of those heifer calves out there that are sorted from their ranch of origin, and that's kind of where these heifers come from each and every year. And this was the front end of nearly 10,000 heifers that we started with. So I realize there's going to be a time, folks. There's going to be a time where somebody's going to have to go through that extra effort and calve these heifers and make them again, because sooner or later we have got to calve heifers. Sooner or later I'm not saying we got to rebuild this cow herd back to levels that 32 million or so like we seen in 2015-16, but boy, we sure need to keep the levels where they're at right now. We're at an awful good level right now. It seems to work for us, seems to work for the feeding industry, seems to work for the packing industry. We're at an awful good level, but we continue to see cows leave. We continue to see producers leave, and there's going to be a time that those of you that go through the effort and the time to calve these heifers, you're going to get paid for it. These things are as good as they're going to be sold anywhere in America. They're in really tight day calving groups. As they're putting this sawdust in, the heifers are bred to the Circle L Unified, a bull that we have tied to very, very hard at Vermilion. He's probably as good a breeding bull as far as kind and weight and leaving cows. I'm going to say he's probably as good a breeding bull as we haven't had one at Vermilion since we had the VRD bull. This bull is a bull that we have bred lots, and we've never bred this many cattle at the Vermilion to one bull in one setting as we did the last 2 years. The Unified deal is big. There's also a bunch of these cattle that are bred to the Everett bull. This first set of heifers are bred Everett, and then Leo, and so they're bred to 3 of the big time low birth weight bulls there is in the breed. We're going to start with lot number 13.
Lot number 13, they're big, they're beautiful, and they calve January 30th to February 2nd. If you're looking for an early calving heifer that you can get bred back early, right, here's the deal. They're AI bred to the NB Everett bull.
That's right, Ty. These are all one iron, one raisin, a set of heifers that I ran up there with a really good friend of mine up there north of Great Falls. I called them one of the really fancy set of heifers going to sell anywhere in the land. They bred them to the Everett bull. Everett is a bull that we tied to very hard at Vermilion. We probably bred 200 registered heifers this year to Everett. He's in the ST lineup, but I'm telling you, folks, he's going to be one of the most talked about young bulls there is in the Angus breed. They are bred to a great low birth weight bull. These things are the real deal. There's 55 head in the cut. They are not sexed.
If you'll be getting bull and heifer calves, they're all safe to the AI, to the Everett bull right here. If you took them all, you get 55 head of them. Out there now, somebody give me $5,500 on a real set of heifers. At $5,500, how many you got in here, Coulter? At $5,500, the heifers weigh right up against 1,200 pounds as they stand. Weigh right up against 1,200 pounds as they stand, and they calve early. What do you say? 5,500. At $5,500, 538.9. And now 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, and now 5, 600, $600, down 7, down 7, down 7, 4,700, and now 8, 48, 800, 4,800, and now 8, 800, now I am down 9, now I am now 5,000, and now 5, 5, 1, 2, 2, and now 2, down 3, 300, 3, 4, and now 4, 54, 3 and 4, 3.5. I got, is that on all of them? 53.5, 5,400. Is that on all of them? Okay, we're going to tie them all together. You're going to buy 55 head if you bid again. I got 53.5 and I want 5,400. $5,400, $400, 5,400, and now 4, 3.5, 4, 5,400, 4, $5,400 on of it. I sold them $5,350. 8, 1, 2. Thank you, Matt. 8, 12. 8, 12. I was just joking with you when I told you they'd calve them for you. Lot number 1 will be next. Lot number 1.
Well, Gus, you got some chores now.
Lot number 1 will be our next one in. 123 of these pink tags carrying the blue tabs. They've got bull calves, February 10 to 13, all carrying bull calves by the Unified Bull. All carrying bull calves by the Unified Bull. 123 if you took them all. The heifers weigh right up against 1,100 pounds as they stand. They're now 52, 53, and down 3. If you don't take them all, you'll gate cut right back out of that pen 604 and feed lot 1. 52, 53, 42, 3, 4, and now 4, 5, 45, $600, we're to 7, down 7, down 7, 47, and now 7, $700, we're to $700, now 8, 8, no, 8, and now 8, $4,800, we're to 8, Kurt, what about your people? They're all carrying bull calves. 49. 5,000, $5,000, now 1, and now 1, 5 and 1, every one of them carrying a bull calf, 5,100. I got 5 and 1, $5,100 on it, down 1, up, no, I've got it down here, you're out on the phone. I'll take 5,050. 5,050. You want to do it? 5,500, either one of you, 5,050. Sold them $5,000, 5,000. There's 123 of them, guys. Takes 110 head to buy our 812. There'll be 13 head of them left. 13 head of them left. And again, there's just 13 head of them left. They calve February 10 to 13. They're all carrying bull calves by Unified. 45, $4,500, $600, 600, down 7, down 7, down 8, 9, $900, 9, 5, and down 5, $5,000, we're in 9.5. I got 49. The internet got to be 9.5. You're bidding on 13 head of heifers carrying bull calves, $49.50. I got 49 bid, 9.5. I do get 9.5. I do get 9.5, 9.50. Sold $4,900, 4,900. 817 Bradford's by. Glad to have you, Mike. Takes 13 head of them.
Mike Bradford right there. He come out of Illinois. We've sold him cattle for a long time. He brought a bunch of his buddies with him, and they're tired of eating at Taco John's and McDonald's. We took them out for a steak last night, but that fella there right there is one of the big-time cowboys in Illinois. We appreciate him being here. What?
Southern Illinois.
Southern Illinois. Yeah, not Northern Illinois, Southern Illinois. He's a Republican.
You better watch who you say over the mic, because there's been several Democrats bidding on your cows. This is lot number 2. Lot number 2, 91 head of them. They're going to have pink tabs. That means they're carrying heifer calves by Unified. They're the mates to the last heifers, and they're all carrying half sisters by Unified. There's 91 head come out of 606 in feedlot 2 if you looked outside. They're down 5,000 on them. At $5,000, yes sir. February 10 to 13. I'll take 4 to go. Now 1 and now 2. Take 4. Take 5. Take $600. Where to $600? Where to $607? And now 8. Take 8. 9. Take $5,000. Where to 5 1 and a 1. 5 and 1. What a great way to get 2 replacement females in one shot right here in the heart of the uptick. 5,100. I've got 5 bid. I'll take 5,050. 5,000 and a half. Gate cut any amount you want. 5,000 and a half. 5,050. Sold them $5,000. 5,000. How you want to do it, Kurt? Takes how many? 32 head of them. There'll be 59 head of them left. Just a straight big belly load of them left. Straight big belly load of them left. I've been down, 100 down. What do you say? I've been down, 100 down. 5,000. 5,000. And now 5. 5,000. 4. Now 1, 2. And now 3. 4, 5. 600. Where to 7? Now 7, 8. And now 8. 4,800. A straight great big belly load of them left. 59 head. 4,800. 47, 8, $800, $7.5, at 47 and a half. So every one of them carrying a heifer calf by Unified. I've got 47 bid, need 47 and a half. 4,750. Now 8, 48, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 850. 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 9, 900, 49, and a 9. A lot of work and effort has been put into this. Every one of them AI'd to the Unified bull. As Joe mentioned earlier, he's one of the most talked about bulls around for a heifer bull. He'll calve like a dream. The calves will grow. They're worth a little bit more. 49 and a half, internet, at 49 and a half. I got 9 on the phone. I'd take 9 and a quarter to break the tie if you want to do it. 49.25 on them down quarter. Sold $4,900 on the telephone. There's 59 of them, T.O. Takes them all to buyer 89 by 59. 89 by 59. Thank you.
They're going to go to one of the really good outfits in Utah. You bet. We really appreciate those folks being on. I think they bought it one of the very first sales we ever had, but we appreciate you being back.
All right, now we'll go to lot number 9. There's 71 head of these heifers, and they're carrying bull calves. They'll calve March 1st and 2nd. A unique AI calving period. A unique AI calving period. March 1st and 2nd. 503, 506, and 507. If you do not take them all, you'll gate cut back out of that pen. Yeah, what a beautiful set of heifers.
This is a beautiful set of heifers. These heifers originated off one of the real reputation ranches in all of this part of the world. They come off the Scott family. They're the S Ranch. We've been selling them Vermilion bulls for way before I was born. These things are they'd have as much Vermilion genetics as anything you're going to buy. These people run about 5,000 cows out here south all the way to the mountain. They're coming off one of the really good cow outfits in the world. The only request we have is I got these heifers bought from them, but the only way they'd sell them to me was they really don't want these heifers, their brand, back in Bighorn County, Montana. So if you're from Bighorn County, Montana, they just assume these heifers don't go back there because they run so many cows down there in that part of the world. They don't want their brand back down there. So I'd really appreciate it. I'd love to sell them to you, but if you're from Bighorn County, Montana, please don't bid on them.
They're down. One they're down. What do you say? Stimson's over. Stimson's drove all the way up here with 6,000 per head in mind, and now you're not going to let them buy them.
I tell you what, if they buy them, you and me and Jimbo, we'll figure it out.
They're down on them right there. March 1 and 2. They're carrying bull calves. They're down 551. And now on. $100. $4. Now 1, 2. And now 2, 3. $4. $400. 5. $5. 600. And now $600. We're down now 7. Now 7. Now 7. 4,700. And now 7. $700. 47. A big, good, beautiful heifers weigh 10 and a half. All off of one ranch. Now 8. Now half. 8 and a half. 8 and a half. At 48 and a half. 8 and a half. Now half. Now 9. And now 9. Phones out. $900. We're dead. $4,900. $4,900. 900. And now not. Yes, sir. If you took them all, there's 71 head, all carrying bull calves. 4,900. Buy unified. 4,900. Sold $4,850. I sold them $4,850. 812, and he takes them all. 812, and he takes all of them. Thank you. All right, now we'll go to lot number 10. These will be the mates right off. I'm carrying heifer calves by unified. March 1 and 2. March 1 and 2 is when they're due, and they're carrying heifer calves by unified. 812 by 2. Okay, we put those on 812 by 2, guys. 812 by 2. All carrying unified heifer calves, March 1 and 2. Yeah, if you're looking for some low pap replacements, they're bred to the real low pap score, low birth weight bull. Them replacements would make wonderful high altitude replacements out of these. $73 head out of 508, 509, and 510. If you don't take them all, you'll gate cut right out of those pens. They're down. What do you say? I'm at $5,000. 4 now 1 2 and now 2 3 4 5 $600. 600 at 45 $600. We're to 7 now 7 now 8 9 and not 9 49 8 and a half 8 and a half at 4,800. I have 9 $100. We're to half 9 and a half. I got 49 need a half 100 a quarter. Do that half 9 and a half and I am 75 75 9 75 49 75 49 75. Sold them $4,950. 811. You want all 73 of them? You got a hell of a hired woman there. You might as well do it. There's 73 total. Okay, he'll take 55 head of them. 55 head of heifers. 55 head. And what was that buyer again, John? 811. 811. 18 head of them left. All carrying heifer calves. 18 head of them left. Over there now 5, now 2, and 4, now 1, 2, and now 3, 4, 5, 600, $600, and now $600, we're to 18 head of them left, 4,600, and now 7, 8, 9, 4,900, and now 9, 4,800 and a half, 4,850. Sold $4,800, $4,800. You got 18 head of them. The buyer 821. 4,800. 18 head of them. The buyer 821. He could have give 10,000 as cheap as he bought them other cows for. Tell you what, you've been a wonderful, wonderful crowd. I'm going to turn it over to Greg Goggins. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ty. Great job. We're going to go to lot number 3 now. We got lot number 3. You're going to go back to these blue tag heifers here now, and I think we're going to pretty much go right through the order here. These are a beautiful set of these heifers. You want them a big, long set of heifers. They're really a gentle set of heifers. They're bred to the Vermilion Leo. Leo's a bull that Linda and I bought out of the Vermilion sale quite a few years ago. I'm saying we've probably calved close to 3,000 to 4,000 head of heifers to the Leo bull ourselves. They'll come shooting out of them. But the best part of these, the Leos and any of these low birth weight bulls we're using is they sure calve right, but we want to have a product when we wean them. We want them to weigh something. I'm not really interested in low birth weight bulls that come shooting out of them and have no grow. These cattle will have grow, they'll weigh something, and you'll get a real set of a performance and maternal type cattle out of them. These things are the real deal. Greg, they're all carrying bull calves by Leo. There's 61 head in the cut. They're lot number 3.
Yes, sir. Lot number 3, they're going to calve February 20 and 21. Right here, fancy set of bred heifers. And town, somebody give me 5,000 for. And town, give me $5,000 there. And town 5. And town 4,001. 40 town, number, get on, get on 3. Town 4. Town 4,400. 44, get on 4. Town 5. Town 4,500. Get on 5. 6. Town 47, get on town 7. 4,700. Get on 7. Get on 7. Town 8. Town 4,800. Town 9. And town, get on 9. Get on 9. Town 40. Town 9, town hell, town 40, town town $5,000 there, 5, they're bred to a great bull, town 5, town 5,050, town town 5,050, 5,000 they're bred to a great bull, town 5,050, town 51, 50 internet, town 51, town hell, town town 2, town 5,200, now hell, and town to get out in the hand, town 52 and a hand, town 3, and town 5,300, how about here in town 5,300, and town 3 and a half, and town 3, how about get out in the hand, town 53 and a half, 53, 50 from there, town 3 and a half. I was hoping $5,300 on the internet, 5,300. 5004. What does he want them all? There's 61 head if he took them all. He'll take them all. Yes, sir. 61 head heading south. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Greg, those are going to Dinwiddie Cattle Company. Tommy Dinwiddie down there out of New Mexico. Another fella that we've sold cattle to for a long, long time. I call him one of the great, great cowboys there is in all of the world. He's not only a good cowboy, he and his wife's got some of the really, really good mares. And quarter horse running mares there is in the world. He bred the winner of the All-American last year. He's one of the really, really good cowboys there is in the world. And Tommy, you've been a great pleasure to do business with. We appreciate you being on.
All right, now we're going to come with lot number 4. There's 50 head of these heifers right here carrying the pink tabs, and they're going to be the sister mates calving February 20 to the 21. All AI bred to Leo. Here they come. Yes, sir. Big time opportunity. Everyone, a Leo heifer calf right here. Give me 5,000 phone. You buy up to 50 head. Down $5,000 there. 5. Down 4,000. 40. Down 1. Get out in 3. Down 4. Down 4,400. Down 5. Down get out in 5. Down get out in 6. Down 47. Get out 8. Down 4,800. Down 9. Down 40. Every one of them a Leo heifer calf. Down $5,000 there. 5. Down 1. Down 51 and a half. Down 1. Down 5,100. Down one hand, get out in the hand, down 51 and a half in the town, and down 1 hand, get out in the hand, down 2, and down 5,200, get out in the 2 replacements in 1 shot, 5,200, and down when the phone's out, down 2, down 52, $5,200 there, down 2, down 5,200. I sold them for $5,150. They're going to go the same way, 5,004 on the internet. Would you like all 50 head of them? Yep, he'll take all 50. Thank you. You want to tell them about lot 5? All right, now we're going to go to lot number 5. Lot number 5, there's going to be 61 head of them. 61 head of these yellow tag, blue tab heifers. They're carrying bull calves. They're going to calve February 16th to 17th, all AI bred to Unified.
Yeah, this is a really nice set of heifers right here. This set of heifers I ran up there with Merrill Ostrom up there out of Absorki. We bought these heifers out of the Vermilion spring sale, but these heifers right here, folks, come off of 2 of the really good ranches in all of the world. They come off of ranches that have used our Vermilion genetics for a long, long time. The bulk of these heifers, I'd say 75% of these heifers would have come off that O'Connor ranch out west here. We've sold them bulls, Vermilion bulls, for as long as I can remember. You want a set of heifers that have what I call a real vermilion look to them that'll raise really good calves, and they're bred to the Great Unified Bull. Mid-February, 61 head, and they're carrying bull calves.
Yes, sir. 61 head carrying bull calves might be as good an offer today right there. Down, give me $5,500 for. Down, give me $5,500 there. And down 55. Heifers weigh just over 11 now. Down 4,001. Down 2. Down 3. Down 4. Down 4,405. Down 40. Down 5. 600. Down 7. Down 4,700. Good as you buy right there. 47. Down 7. 8. Down 4,800. How about a half? Down 7 half. Down 7 half. 800. Down 8 hand. Down 48 and a half. Down 8 hand. Down 9. Down 49. Heifers just weigh right over 1,106 pounds now. They're the real deal. 49 and a half. Down 9 and a half. Down 5. Down $5,000 there. 5. Down 55,050. Down down 1 hand. Down 51. I got 51 right here. You got to be 51 and a half here in the town. Down 50. They'll fit right up your alley. And then 51 and a half. Down 51, 50 and a half. Down 1 and a half. 51, 50 from there. Down half. I sold them $5,100. 5,100. There's 61 head in the cut. Can you use them all? He'll take them all. Yes, sirree. What's the number? 813. 813. Yes, sirree. South Dakota bound. Thank you, guys. We're going to put those on 813 by 10. We'll just keep the origin separate for the help out there. It'll be a lot easier for them. 813 by 10. All right, that's going to bring us to lot number 6. Lot number 6, there's 58 head of these heifers. The yellow tag, pink tabs, they're all carrying A-eyed heifer calves by Unified Calf February 16 to 17. Yep, here's a fan. This is how you get in the cow business right here, folks. Look at them girls right there. Town could be 5,000. There's 58 head of them right there, all carrying unified heifer calves. $5,000 there. 5. Down 4,001. 49. Down 4,300. Down 4. 4,400. Down. They're fancy. Down 44.5. Down 600. Down 5.5. Down 45.50. Down. Quality considered, folks. They might be the gamble of the day right there. 4,600. Down 800. Down 4,900. Down 9.5. $5,000 there. 5. Down 5,050. Down 5 and a half. Phones out. 5,050. 5,050 phone there. Down 5,050. I sold them $5,000 on the internet. 5,000. Buyer number 5004. There is 58 head of them, internet, if you could use them all. Takes 24 head, okay. 24 head to 5,004. We're going to put them on 5,004 by 2, internet, 5,004 by 2, okay. 34 left, is that right? Huntley math, 34 head of them left right there. 34 head of them left. We'll go again. Down 4,100. 4,100. Down 4. Down 4,405. Down 45 and a half. 600. Down half. Down 46 and a half. Down 47. There's 34 head of them left. 4,700. Down 7 half. Down 47 and a half. 800. Down 4,800. Down 47 and a half. 8. Down 48. Down 48, $4,800 there. Down 4,800. So $4,750. $4,750. There's 34 head. Can you use them all? 17 head. What'd you just say, Kurt? You had that all screwed up. 817's the buyer, and he wants them all. There you go. Takes 34 head of them. Yeah, Mike Bradford heading to Illinois. Thank you. For a second, I thought you were wearing a Grizz sweater there, Kurt. You was talking like you were a Grizz. Yep, they're on 817 by 1, Mike. 817 by 1, okay. Now we're going to go to lot number 7. Lot number 7, there's 72 head of these white tag heifers. They all carrying a blue tab. They are all AI bred to Leo. They're going to calve February 18th and 19th. I do not see John. I don't see him.
Yeah, this is a beautiful set of these heifers right here, Greg. The white tag heifers. These are a set of heifers that we ran up there with the on the Cooney Brothers Ranch. I don't know if John and Kevin showed up or not. I didn't see them walk in. Are they here? But another outfit that really is a family that we have done business with forever and ever and ever. And they're good stock people. As you can see, they got a good ranch. They take care of these cattle. And these all would come right out of the Vermilion Spring sale. These things all sired by Vermilion bulls. They're a beautiful set of heifers right here. They're all AI bred to the great Vermilion Leo. You're going to like the Leo calves. They're going to come right, but they're going to weigh something when you put them across the scale. These things are awfully nice. They're all carrying bull calves due the middle of February. There's 72 head in this
Yes,
cut.
sir. 72 head, all carrying Leo bull calves right there. And down 5,000 pounds. And down give me $5,000 there. 5. And down 4,001. And 40. Now 4,300. Down 4. 4,400. Down 5. Down hell. Down 45 and a half. Down 600. Down hell. Down 46 and a half. Down 46 and a half. Down 7. And down 4,700. And down 7. Every one of them carrying a bull calf. 4,700. And down 7. Down 7. Buy up to 72 head in the cut. 4,700. 4,700 here in the town. And down 6 and a half, 7. Down, but how to get out in the 7? How to get out in the 7? Down 47. $4,700 there. And down 7. Down 4. The man's in. Going to tie them all together. Down 7.
All I know, Greg, is if you run in country that you need kind of a more moderate frame kind of a cow that'll raise a big calf. These things come off. I think they came off 3 of the really, really good ranches up in this part of the world. They buy really good bulls. They wean big, good calves. These things right here, we're having one hell of a sale. But all I know is this is the best value we've had walk in here. These things are going to make a set of real mama cows. If you look down the road, folks, and look at these things as 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds, they are going to be knockout gorgeous. These things are beautiful.
4,700. 4,700. I got 6 and a half. Need 7. Down hell. And down 47 and a half. Down 47 and a half. 800. And down 48 and a half. I'm going to get out in the 9. Down hell. And down phones out. 49 and a half. And down 49.50 and a half. I'm going to get out in the hand. Down 49 and a half. 49.50 from there. Down hand. Down 49 and a half. I was hoping $4,900. 4,900. 813 by 3 is where we're going to put them. 813 by 3. Thank you. He'll take 72 head of them. 72 head of them. Now we're going.
Yeah, they're going to the Popham family over there, and out of South Dakota. He and his boy are here, and an outfit that they're what egg production eggs all about. They're a generational deal. You got a father, you got a son, and you got the grandkids coming up behind. And they feed a lot of cattle, they run a lot of cows, and we really appreciate you guys being here. Thanks a lot.
Really. All right, that's going to bring us, Kurt, to lot number 8. Lot number 8, there's 66 head of them. White tags with the pink tabs are all carrying Vermilion Leo heifer calves, calf February 18 to 19. Yep, this is how you build a cow herd right here. Every single one of them carrying a Leo heifer calf. How you like them, Dennis? I kind of noticed you're the only one riding for the brand down there with your sweater. Huh? The other 2 aren't even sponsored by him today. Lot number 8. Trying to buy up to 66 head, every single one of them carrying a Leo heifer cow. And down somebody give me 5,000 for. And down give me $5,000 there. 5. And down 4,001. 40. 66 head in the cut. Down 3. And down 4,300. Down hell. And down 3 and a half. Down 4. And down hand. Down 44. How to get a 5? How to get out in 5 and a half. And down 45.50. And down 600. Down Kurt, you're out 4,600. And down to the internet town. Is that all of them? Down 4,600. And down to the internet town. But get out in that 6 and a half. And down 46 and a half. Down 6 and a half. Down 7. And down hand. Down 47 and a half. 800. And that's not all of them, John. Down 4,800. And down get out in the head. Kevin, you're out 4,800. And down, but I got 47 and a half right over here with John Goggins. You got to be 4,800. Kevin, you're out 4,800. 4,800 here in town. Down $4,800 there. Down, hey. Something $4,750. $4,750. Nope, Dale about fell out of his chair. Takes 30 head, okay. 828. 828. Yes, sir. Thank you, Dale.
Yeah, going to the Stimson outfit, and they've just been kind enough to loan us their daughter. She's one of the good clerks there is in the world that we've ever had. We appreciate you guys being here. Going to the Stimpsons down there out of Bighorn County.
Yes, sir. All right, that leaves 36 left right there. 36 head of them left. We'll go again. Every one of them carrying a Leo heifer cow. Down 41, down 2, 4,100, down 3, down half 4, down 4,400, down half high, down 45, 45, 50, down half 600, down half 46 and a half, down 6 and a higher, down 4,700. How about 75? Down 75. Down 675, down 4675, down 4,700, down 4,700 there, and down 7, down 47, so $4,675. There's 36 head of them left. Takes 20 head, okay. $856, $850, $850, okay. $850. He takes 20 head. Yep, that leaves 16 head of them left. 16 head of them left. Yes, sir. We'll go again. Down 4,001, down 2. You want to take the rest of them? 16 head to buyer number 5,005. There you go, Dennis. Didn't even need me. Okay, now we're going to go to lot number 11. Is that right? Lot number 11, yes, sir. Lot number 11, these are the orange tag, blue tabs. They're all carrying unified bull calves. They're going to calve March 1 to 2. March 1 to 2, and there's 62 head of these heifers in the cut. Here's a beautiful set of heifers. You want some heifers with some rib shape now. Look at these girls. Yep, come off 2 different ranches. Now, every single one of them carried an AI unified bull calf, March 1 and 2. You buy up to 62 head of them.
Yeah. We bred these heifers for 1st of March, and we were pushing them that way because these heifers all come off of 2 of their longtime ranch outfits, the Axtell Ranch and the Broken Diamond Ranch, 2 outfits that have used our Vermilion bulls for a long, long time. They're pretty much end of March, April born heifers. So they're pretty much April, and that's why we went to March 1st, as we thought it was probably as early as we could get them to get a good take. And these things over the years have made beautiful, beautiful cows. These things are coming out of great cow herds. They're bred to the Circle L Unified. And folks, I can't emphasize enough what we think of the Circle L Unified. He's going to be a bull. He checks all the boxes. If you haven't looked at him on that ad, he's the bull that we were looking for. We haven't bred this many purebred cows to one bull in one season ever in our lifetime. This bull's a big time breeding bull, and they're all carrying bull calves by him. These things are the real deal.
Yes, sir. You're about to 62 head of them right there. There they are. Down give me 5,000. Down give me $5,000 there. Down 5. Down 4,001. Down 40. Down 100. Down 4,300. Down 4. 4,400. Down 5. Down 5. Down 45. Down 4,500. Down 45. Down 44. They're high quality. 45. Down 45. Down half. Down 5.5. Down 6. Down 4,600. Down 6 and a half. Down 46 and a half. Down they're high quality set of heifers. Down 7. Down 7. Down half. Down 7 and a half. Hey. Down 4,800. Down 8 and a half. Down 48 and a half. Down phones out. Down 48 and a half. $4,850 there. Down then we say down 48 and a half. $4,850 phone there. Down half. I was hoping $4,800. 4,800. Good eye there, sir. 812. You want them all? He'll take 62 head of them, South Dakota bound. 812. Yes, sir. Good eye right there. $812 by, what do you want to go by 3? By 3? $812 by 3, Newt's where we're going to put them. $812 by 3. Okay, now we're going to go to lot number 12. Lot number 12, there's 46 head of these heifers. They're the same exact heifers carrying heifer calves, March 1 to 2. Every single one of them carrying a unified heifer calf right here. How you like them, Kurt? Yes, sir. You're by 46 head of them right there. The sister May's carrying AI and unified heifer. Your last opportunity at a AI heifer right here. Now somebody can be 5,000 fun. Now $5,000 here. 5. Now 4,000 fun. Now 40,000 fun. Now 4,405. Now 45. Now has 6. Now 4,600. Now how. Now 6. Now 46. Now 7. Now 4,700. Now 47. Now how. Now 47. Your last opportunity at AI ever. 47. How about 47 and a quarter, Lynn? Does that help you? 47 and a quarter. Down 47, 25. Down 25. Let you hear him. Down 40. Now how? Down 47 and a half. Down 47. Is that all, Lynn? Down 47 and a half. They're going to buy 46 head of them. Down $4,750 there. And down half. I was hoping for $4,725. $4,725. 5009. Thank you, Lynn. 5009. Those last heifers weigh 1035. Yeah. It is 839. Fire number 8. 5009. Yep. Who is it? No, it was on the phone.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Lynn. Lynn Perry got them on order, and I really appreciate it. Lynn and Ryan run the market up there at Great Falls for us, and rep a lot of these top feeder cattle out of the state of Montana. Really appreciate you coming down, Lynn.
All right, now we're going to go to lot number 15. Lot number 15, there's 122 head of these green tag heifers. They all got yellow tabs. They're carrying mixed sexes, and they're going to calve February 17 to 28. All bred to those low birth weight Vermilion bulls. Now, here they are. February 17 to 28, and there's 122 head of them. 15.
Yeah, lot 15. These heifers right here, you can... there's only so many of these heifers that we can put our arm in the spring. We just run out of help. And this was a set of heifers that we bought out of the Vermilion deal. They came off of two of the really, really good ranch outfits up in this part of the world. There'd be a lot of big-time Vermilion and Sitz genetics behind this set of heifers right here. There were a set of heifers that we ran up there with Dusty Holland and all of his family up there out of Wilsall, Clyde Park. They did a wonderful job with these heifers. We turned out a really, really good set of low birth weight bulls with these. We turned the bulls out for 5 days. We ran them through, gave them a shot of a Ludelace, and then we really bulled up. We turned out way more bulls than you normally would. It was just like AI in them. We got near 70% of these heifers to take on that first 21 days because of that shot. These things are fertile. They'll raise big calves, and they're coming off two of the good outfits there is in the world.
Yes, sir. Lot number 15. 122 head of them right here. And now somebody give me 5,000 for, and now give me $5,000 there, and now 5, and now 4,001, now 40, now 2, now 3, and now 4,300, now 4, now half, and now 44 and a half, now they're beautiful set evers, now 44 and a half, and down 4 and a half, and down 4 and a half, $4,450 there, and now 45, and now for internet's now 4,500, and now 4,500. They're going to have a whale of a set of calves. Now they are bred to a big time set of bulls. And now 45, get out in the 5. I don't get internet's now 45, $4,500 there, and now 5, and now 4 and a half. I better go with the heifers weigh 1060 standing right before you.
That's right. We got through those AI'd heifers, and I realized we can't get them all AI'd, but these cattle right here got some real value. They're going to calve the last 2 weeks of February. They're going to be just like buying a set of heifers bred to AI. They're bred to really top low birth weight bulls. There's a set of cattle. I'm not going to fuss with. We've had a great day, but these things right here on what we've been getting done, you just kind of picture these things. I look down the road as they're 3, 4, 5-year-old cows. They're going to knock your eyeballs out.
4,500. I got 44 and a half on the phone, need 4,500. And now 45, now 45, $4,500 there, and now 5, now 4,500. I was hoping $4,450, $4,450 on the telephone. How many would you like? You want all of them on 5,010, okay? He'll take 122 head to buyer number, they weigh 1060. 1062. All right, now now we're gonna go to lot number 14. Lot number 14 now, there's 50 head of these heifers. They're carrying the mixed sexes. They're gonna calve February 18 to March 3. All bred to them good low birth weight Vermilion Angus bulls. Watch these girls come in. They'd be the sister mates to lot 1, 2, and 3, isn't that right? 1, 2, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 7, and 8. Now watch these girls come in. Yep, they're going to calve and clatter, and you're going to like the kind. There's one belly load of them right there. 50 head of them. February 18 to March 3. A towel give me $4,900 for. A towel $4,900 there. A towel 49. A towel 4,001. A 49. A towel 4,200. A towel 2 and 3. A towel 4. A towel 4,400. A towel 44, a towel 4,400, a towel 4.5, a towel 44, 50, and a towel 44.5, a towel quality considered, folks. These might be the best camel in the entire sale so far, right there. A towel 44.5, a towel 44.5.
Greg, I'm not going to fuss, but I don't know if Joe Cavanda's still here or not. Yeah, Joe's sitting right up here. He is one of the really, really top guys in the whole nation on these LRPs, and I met with him yesterday and again this morning. We've been using the LRPs, but all I know, folks, is you can tie up an unborn calf on one of these bred heifers tomorrow morning, and you can tie it up, a steer and a heifer calf both, for just under $2,000 a head, depending on what you want to use for basis. All I know is you can take a whole lot of this risk out of these heifers. You can take a whole lot of tomorrow out of these heifers if you just kind of go use a little of this risk management that they got out. You can net right now near $2,000 on a you can get about $2,200 on a steer. These things aren't real high at this kind of money, and you can take a lot of risk out of it. These things, someday somebody's going to have to calve these heifers. I realize we're all into kind of a labor problem, but all I know is if you kind of pull up your bootstraps, get with it, and got a little wherewithal and a little time commitment, here's the way you make money in the cow business right here.
44.5, and I got 4,400 bid, 44.5 to go. Down 4.5, down 44.5, $4,450 there. Down 44.50. I was hoping $4,400, 4,400. The same way. Okay, we'll put them on 4,400 times 50 to buyer number 5,010 by 1. 5,010 by 1. Okay. Nebraska bound, yes, sir. We're going to put them on 2, Corey. On 2. Tell them we're going to put them on 2. Okay, here's lot number 16. Lot number 16, there's 10 of these heifers.
Yeah, these heifers here, Greg, belong to our good buddy Matt Bettis, MR Cattle. He's a neighbor up here, one of the good community guys, one of our really good neighbors, and he's been using our genetics for a long, long time, and he always runs his bred heifers with us. He takes the AI bred heifers home. These are the first cycle. They're 1 iron, they're 1 raisin, and he always weans them big 6.5 weight calves.
Yes, sir. Calf February 18, 28, the MR Cattle right here. Somebody could be 5,000 for. Could be $5,000 there. Town 5, town 4,001, 40,100. They're good heifers. Town 41, they weigh just over 1,130 pounds now. Town 41, 2, town 4,200, town hell, town 42, but I had to get out in 3.5, now 43.5, 43.50, town head, they're beautiful. Town 43.5, town 3.5, town 3.5, $4,350 there, now hell, I realize it's just kind of a small offering here, folks, but his steer calves, they come to town at the first weekend of March or October every year, and they will weigh well over 600 pounds. You're buying off one of the good cowboys there is in the country. Now, they are a beautiful set of heifers. I got $4,250, Kurt, right here. You got to be $4,300 here, and that's how. Phone, you're out too. I take 75 to break the tie. 42.75. Down 275. Down 75. They all right? Down 42 is Jeremy. Down 42.75. Down 75. Okay. We'll just start them over. In all fairness to the internet and the crowd, we'll just start them over. 4,000 bid, 4,100 to go. 4,100. 4,200 and down 41.2 and down but one high internet's out but get down down 41 and down 100. What about you cows? 41 and down 41 but you know the heifers weigh 1,130 pounds. 41 and down 1 and down 41 but you know down 2 and down 40 Jeremy out 4,200 and down 42 and down 2 but high down 42 and down 4,300 and down 3 down 43 4,300 there down 3 down 4,300 so $4,250. You got 10 head 4,250. 805. Thank you, Matt. If you're watching, I appreciate you putting them on. Rock Creek cattle heading to Phelpsburg, Montana. Yes, sir. Here's lot number 23. Yep, these will be the sister mates to the heifers we started the sale with. There's 51 head. 51 head, March 1 to 22, 1 iron, 1 raisin, and look at them girls right there. Weigh 1,140 pounds. I like them. Down, give me 5,000 more. Down, give me 5,000. They're down 5, down 4,001, 40 down, down 2, down 42, down 3, down 4,300. They're the sister mates to what we started the auction with. Down 43 and a half, down 3 and a half, down 350, down 43 and a half, down 4, down 4,400. But if you need a March calving heifer, folks, I can't point you in any better direction than right before you. Down 45, I got 43 and a half, 4,400. How about 75? Down 4, down 44. Down 4, down quarter. Down he did it. Down 44 and a quarter. You're out of pie. Down 44 and a quarter. The phone's out. 44 and a quarter. 44, 25 and a quarter there. Down quarter. I was hoping 4,400 or 4,400. 78. You'll take them all on one. 78 by one. Thank you, Cliff. 78 by number 1. He'll take all 51 head of them. All right, Dennis, that's going to bring us to lot number 17. Lot number 17 now, there's going to be 44 head of these. These are the sister mates to lot 1 and 2. There are 44 head of these. They're going to calve March 1 to 15. They're tight calving period, 2-week calving period, March 1 to 15, 44 head, and they're going to be the sister mates to lot number 1 and 2. Yep, they are a beautiful set of March calving heifers. Watch them come in.
Yeah, and again, when we were doing this, we went through this in detail with Ralph when we were ultrasounding these things, but we based all of these calving dates on these heifers, the heifers at about 273 days. So you shouldn't get a calf before the 1st of March. If you do, it's going to be the last day or 2 of February, and you're not going to get very many. They're going to calve in a clatter. I don't know where you're going to go anywhere in the world, folks, and buy this many heifers that are this tight. We used to always sell them March 1 to 30. We had a lot of folks that wanted to calve the first part of the second part, and with the technology we have today, we can sure get that done. These are March 1 to 15, and believe me, that's when they're going to calve.
Yes, sir. 44 head in the cut if you took them all. 2-week calving period right there. Down give me 5,000 for. Down 5,000. They are the real McCoy, aren't they, Kurt? And there's 44 head in the cut. Down 41 2. Down 41. Down 2. Down 4,200. Down 3. Down 4. Down 5. Down 45. Down 5. Down here. Down 45 and a half. Down here. Down there. Fancy down 45 and a half. Down 6. Down 4,600. Down phones out 4,600. Now you buy up to 44 head of them. They're March 1 to 15. Down 4,600. Down 4,600. Here in this house. Down 46. I'll let you hear him on the phone. Down 4,600. $4,600 there. Down said down 4,600. And there's 40. Down 46 and a half. Down 46 and a half. Down 47. Down 4,700. Down 700. 47.75, now 7, now 4,700, now quarter, 47.25 and a quarter, get out in a quarter, now half, now 47.5, now 75, now 75. Give me 75, we'll tie them all together. 47.75. You're buying 44 head. I got 47.75, 4,800. Now 48 and a quarter. Now 48.25. 25 didn't help you much. Now 48 and a half. Now 48 and a half. Now 75. Now 48.75. Let them go. 48.75. Now 75. You're buying them all. Now 75. Now 9. Now 4,900. Now the heifers weigh 1060. Now 49. Now 49. Get out 9 and a quarter. Get out in a quarter. Get out in a quarter. Now 9 and a quarter. Now 49 and a quarter. Now half. Now 49 and a half. Now 75. Now 49. Just make them bring 5,000 on them. Now 75. Now 75. Get out in the 5. Get out 49.75. Now 5. Now $5,000 there. 5. Now get out in the 5. Thanks for the help. So $4,975. Put them on. They'll take 44 head. 78 by number 2. 78 by number 2. Thank you, Clifford.
Yep. Cliff Bear got those. Cliff is a fella that buys a lot of cattle around here. They feed a lot of cattle. They run a lot of cattle over there in Idaho, and a good friend, and I appreciate the help, Cliff. Really do. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Here's lot number 18. Lot number 18. There's 49 head of these heifers, March 1 to 15. 49 head, March 1 to 15. How you like them girls? Town 4,001, town 2, town 40. Get on the 4,200, town 3, town 4, now 44, now 4,400, I like them girls, 44, now 3, 4, now that's right. They're the sister mates, lot 3 and 4, 4,400. Are you leaving? Now 4,400. Get out in the 4. Anybody else? Now 44, $4,400 there. Now 4. Now 3. How about 43 and a half? Now 4. Now 4,400. Now 6. Now 4 and a half. Now 4. Get out in the 5. Now 6. Get out in the 5. Now half. Now 45 and a half. They're the sister mates to lot 3 and 4. Sister mates to lot 3 and 4. I got Kurt, just so there's no confusion now, I got $4,450 right here. You got to be 4,500. Internet's out. New Mexico's out. I got you in. New Mexico, you're out. You got to be 4,500. I take 4,475. You won't do it. Down 75. Down 4,475. Get out in the 540. We're going to have now 75. He's a hover. Now 4,475 on there. Now 75. Now 45. Is that on all of them? You're going to buy them all. I got 4,500 bid, 45 and a quarter. You want them all too. 45 now, down 45 and a half, down 5 and a half, down 75, down 45, 75, 45, 75, down 75, down 4,600, down quarter, down 46.25 and a quarter, get out in a quarter, now 46.25 and a quarter, down half, down 46 and a half, down 75, down 675, down 75, get out in the 5, down 75. Thanks for the help. So $4,650 heading to Phillipsburg. 805. Thank you guys.
Going to the Rock Creek cattle up there out of Phillipsburg. There's a reason they've got one of the most sought after sets of heifer calves there is in the state of Montana. An awful good outfit. Appreciate you guys coming down.
We're going to put those on 805 by 1 so the help knows to keep them so we don't have a mix-up back there. 805 by 1, okay? Thank you. All right, now, Dad, we're going to go to lot number 19. Lot number 19, there's 39 head of these. 39 head of these, and these are going to be March 4 to the 17. March 4 to 17 right here, carrying real short day calving period. Here they are. They're all bred Vermilion bulls, and they got that look, don't they? Look at them girls right here. Sister mates to 5 and 6. Here they are. Now give me 5,000 for them. How's the swimming pool? Now give me $5,000 there. Now 5. You got a suntan. Now 4,001. A real tight cap window too. Now 4,200. Now 3. Now get out in the 4. Now 4. 3 and a half. Now 4. Now 4,400. Now half. Now 4. I like them girls. Now 44 and a half. Now heifers weigh 1075. 44 and a half. now. Now 75. Now 44, 75. If you need a March calving heifer, folks, in a real tight calving window that weighs well over 1050, they're standing right before you. They ain't going to be on every street corner now. Here they are. Now 5, now 4,500, now 45. Now 45, 45, now quarter, now 45, 25, 25, now half, now 45. We're going time altogether, 45 and a half. Now 45.75, Kurt, and that's on all of them. 45.75. You're bidding on 39 head of them. 45.75. 45.75. You're used to rejection. 45.75. Now 75. Here in the town. Now 75. 45.75. Home there. Now 75. So $4,550. 45.50 heading to the North Country. 832 by 2. 832 by 2, and you got 39 head of them. 832 by 2.
Yeah. Robbie Wellman and his wife and the family up there, they're big operators up there up north of Great Falls. We've sold their cattle there at Great Falls for many years. He's bought a lot of stock from us. We really appreciate you coming down. Thanks a lot.
All right, here's lot number 20. Lot number 20, there's 42 head of these heifers, and they're going to calve March 1 to 15. March 1 to 15. The sister mates to lot, was it 10 and 11? Or 7 and 8, okay? Sister mates to 7 and 8. Here they are. 42 head, March 1 to 15. They're going to calve and clatter. Town 4,000. 41, town 2. 42. You get them all in town 4,200. Town hell. Town 2 hand. Town 42 and a half. Town 2 hand. Get out in the 3. Get out in the 3. Town hell. Town 43, 50. Town hand. Town get out in the hand. Get out in the hand. Town 43 and a half. Town 3 and a half. There's a set of heifers going to make a beautiful set of mama cows. Town 4. Town 4,400. Town 4. Town quarter, now 44.25 and a quarter, now half, now 44 and a half, now 75. Is that on all of them? 44.75, now 75. We're going time all together. 44.75, now 5, now 4,500, now 45 to get out, now quarter, now 45 and a quarter, get out in a quarter, now half, now 45 to get out in a hand, now 45 and a half, now 45, 50 and a half, Bobo, now 45 and a half, for act like you're talking to Megan, $4,550 there. Now I have now $4,550. Something $4,525. I'll go the same way. Buyer number is 832 by 3. We're going to put them on 3. 832 by number 3. You got 42 head of them. 42 head of them. Thank you, guys. I hope you don't hang up on Megan like that. All right, now we're going to go to lot number 21. Is that right? Yep, lot 21. There's 4. Yep, sister mates, lot 15. There's 45 head of these heifers, March 1 to 15. I like these two, Ryan. They might be my pick of the Marches right here. March 1 to 15, there's 45 head of them, and look at them girls. Now somebody give me 5,000, huh? Now give me 5. The steer mates weighed 735 pounds right off the cow. Now give me $5,000 here. 5. Now 4,000, huh? 4. Now 4,200. Now 3. Now get out in the 3. Now 3 and a half. Now 4. Now 44. Now 45. Get out there as good as you buy. 44 and a half, now 75, now 44.75, now 75. They're going to calve and a clatter. Now 44.75, now 75. Here in the town. Now 44.75, 44.75. Home both are out. Now 44.75. I was hoping $4,450, $4,450. There's 45 head of them. Okay, 5005 will take 45 head of them by 2. 5005 by 2 takes 45 head. Okay? That's all of them. What do you think these are? Are you going to send some extra up there? Is your death off percentage better? Is your death off percentage better up there setting on that way or not? It is. Way better. All right, now we're going to go to lot number 22. Lot number 22 now, there's 28 head of these. 28 head of these orange and black tag heifers are going to calve March 5 to 15. Yep, this will be the last first of March heifers right here. There's 28 head of them, March 5 to 15. Watch these girls come in. Yeah, they are one like another, aren't they? Here they are, right here. They are a beautiful set of heifers, March 5 to 15.
Yeah, and Greg, these would all be sired by Vermilion bulls. They're all sired by Vermilion bulls. They're cleaned up with really good low birth weight Vermilion bulls. You look at them up through that front end, through their face. They have what we call Pat's look. These things are the real deal right here.
Yes, sir. Right here, 28 head of them. Right there, give me $5,000. Now give me $5,000 there, and now 5. They're big heifers. Now 4,000. Now 4,200. Now 3. And now that 3. Now half 4. Now 4,400. Now another fancy. Now 44 and a half. Now 4 and a half. How 75. Now 44 and a quarter. Now half. Now 75. Now 44, 75. Now 75. There's just 28 out of them. It's your last shot at a mid-March right here. 75. 5. Now quarter. Now 5 and a quarter. Now 45, 25 and a quarter. They're fancy. Now 45 and a quarter. Now half. Now 45. Is that an all? Now 45 and a half. I'm sure it is. 45 and a half. Now 45.50. 45.50, sir. I know. 45.50. 45.75. 45.70. Is he bidding on all of them, Jeremy? Yeah, we're going to tie them all together. 45.75 all to go. Down 75. Down 45.75. But outside. Down 45. Get him. 75. 45.75. From there. Down 75. So $4,550. 45.50. Buyer number 854. And you got 28 head of them. 28 head of them. Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, that's old Tom Little Owl right up there. You bet. We've sold cows to Tom for about as long as we've been having this sale. He runs out there just south of town on the reservation, and he got one of the really good herds of cattle down in that part of the world. And he's one of the really good guys down there. We appreciate you being here, Tom.
All right, now we are going to go to lot 25. Is that right there? Lot number 25, okay. Lot number 25 now, these are going to be 47 head of these. They all got the orange tab. They're going to be March 16 to 31. The last 2 weeks of March right here, and there's 47 head of them. Sister mates to lot 9 and 10. They're the exact same heifers just walked out the ring.
Yeah, these things are really fancy. Quality-wise, this will be one of the really high-quality sets of heifers I think you're going to buy. They're going to calve the last 2 weeks of March. They're all one iron. They're all one raisin. They've been using Vermilion bulls on that S ranch down there for as long as I can remember. They got a real good look to them. These things will make a real set of range cows right here. And they originated off of absolutely one of the most famous reputation ranches in all of Montana.
There they are. They're down by up to 47 head of them. Here they are, March 16 to 31, the last 2 weeks of March. Right there, heifers weigh 1050. And now somebody give me 5,000 And now give me $5,000 there. Perfect belly load of them right there. I like them. And now 4,000 40 now 4,200 now 3. And now 4,300. Now 43. $4,300 there. Now 3. Now 4. Now 44. Now half. Now 44 and a half. Now 5. Now 45. Now 45 and a half. Now 5 and a half. Now 6. Now 4,600. They might be my favorite heifers in the entire sale right there. Now 40. How about 75? 45.75. Candy, you just take over. 45.75. 45.75. I got 40. Now I can be 4,600. You both are out, Kurt. Both your folks are out at 4,600. You're in 4,600. 4,600. They might be my favorite heifers of the entire offering right there. 46 now quarter. Now 46 and a quarter. 46.25 and a quarter. Dennis now 46 and a quarter. Now 46.25 and a quarter. Now now 46 and a half. Now you'll be done calving in 2 weeks. 46 right when that green grass starts coming. 46 and a half. Now 6 and a half. Now 6 and a half. 4,600. You want to do it? Now 46. Now half. Now 75. And now 7. And now 47. Now 7. He's been saying that for a long time, Kurt. 47. And now 4,700. What happened to the stool? 4,700. Nobody get out in the 7. Nobody get out in the 7. Now 47. $4,700 there. And now 7. I was hoping $4,675. $4,675. Can you use all 47 head of them, sir? How many would you like? 20 head, okay. 20 head, the hardest he's by. Yes, sir. What was that buyer number? 811? Is that what it was? 811. 811 by 5, Jim's where we're going to put them. 811 by 5. There you go. That leaves 36 head left. 11 off. Oh, he took 20. I'm sorry. 27 head. Huntley math. 27 head. Now 4,000. 40. Now 4,300. Now have 4. Now 45 to get a 4. Now have. Now 44 and a half. 5. How about 75? Now 5. Now 45. Now a quarter. Now 45 and a quarter. 27 head left. 45 and a quarter. Now have. Now 45 and a half. Now 45, 50. Now 45 and a half. Now 75. Now 45, 75. Now 4,600. $4,600 there. Now 6. So $4,575. $4,575. Can you use all 27 head of them? Takes 27 head to buyer number 840. Is that right, Dennis? 840. 840. The Newton.
Yeah, the Newtons got those. They bought from us for many, many years. You bet they're up there on the High Line. We appreciate you being here. You bet. East of the High Line. Where is it? Glendive.
Glendive.
Oh,
that's not even High Line.
Hell, did you move? I thought you were up on the High Deal. You're up there at Glendive. My mom was born in Glendive. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that brings us to lot 24.
Before he leaves, I want to introduce him. Turk, throw your hand there. Turk Stovall's right here. He's going to be the incoming president of the Montana Stock Growers Association, but he was the moderator of the common ground deal we had there in Denver. And I'm telling you, I always say everybody does one or two great things in their lifetime, and that son of a gun did it right there. He was a huge part of our common ground. He's been a huge part of bringing on change in this industry, and I call positive change. And let's give Turk and his family a big hand because he has put a whole lot of effort in this thing, and we really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Lot number 24. There's 54 head of these heifers right here. Come out of 933. They're going to have March 16 to 31. The last 2 weeks of March, Kurt, here they are. There's 54 head in the cut. Give me 4,700 for. Give me $4,700 there. And now 47. They'll be done in the clatter now. And now 4,000. 4,200. Now head 2. And now 4,200. Now hell. And now 42 and a half. Now 3. And now 4,300. Now hell, now 3 and a half, now 43 and a half, now 3 and a half, now they're going to calve the last 2 weeks of March, 43 and a half. 43 and a half, now 3 and a half, now they're going to have a beautiful set of calves. Now 3 and a half, and it's now 43, 50 and a half, now 3 and a half, now 75, now 75, 375, now 4, now 4,400, now 4, now quarter, now 44, 25, now 44 and a quarter. Something $4,400, 4,400. Can you use all 54 head of them, sir? Nope. 806. 12 of them. Needs 12 head to buy 803. We appreciate you coming right there. Was it 806 the buyer? 806. Okay, 806 the buyer. Yep, Wesley Gardner, been coming here for a long time. Thank you, Wesley. Right there now. 42 left, try and tire 42 head of them left, belly load of them, try and tire 4,000, town high, 4,100, one, town high, town two, town 4,200, town to the high, town three, town 4,300, he's in, town 40 there in town, town 43, phones in, 4,300, town take 275, town three, town three, town 43, $4,300 there in town three, town 4,300. Something $4,275, $4,275. You want all 42 head of them? Takes all 42 to buyer number 843. 843. Thank you. All right, now we're going to go on to lot number 26. Lot number 26, now there's going to be 49 head of these heifers. 49 head of these heifers. They're going to calve March 16 to 31. This will be your last opportunity at a March calving heifer right here. March 16 to 31, there's 49 head of heifers. You know, if Shawls would have stuck around, we could have got an old reunion picture sitting there. I told him Rhonda wasn't getting him a new cowboy hat for Christmas this year. Lot number 26. They come out of 935. There's 49 head of them. They're your last opportunity at a March calving heifer, March 16 to 31. What's the spread this week, Kurt?
Sure wish we could play South Dakota State again.
We might. Is it hot down there, Xander? Is it hot down there? Yep, there's a beautiful set of heifers, 49 head of them. 49 head in the cut. Watch them come in March 16 to 31. There they are. Town 4,001. 40, beautiful set of March calving heifers. Town 4,000. Town 1. Town 4,100. Town half. Town 1 and a half. Town half. 41 and a half. Town 2. Town 4,200. I like them girls. 4,200. Town 42. $4,200 there. Town 2. Town 1 and a half.
All I know, a calf like this, they're gonna wean a 5.5 weight steer come next fall. You can tie one of them up on an unborn LRP right now, up over $2,000. Take a whole lot of risk out of this thing. These things right here, if you're serious about being in the cow business, you're going to have to work your tail off for 2 weeks and then you're done. These things will have a set of calves that look alike, that will look alike when you're done. And we have found over the years, folks, calving these heifers, and we've calved thousands of them in these good tight calving groups. The best part of this whole thing is the breed back. You're not going to end up with tons of open cows if you take care of them, because they're coming back together. It's a real advantage that a lot of people don't realize. But you buy these heifers that are really tight bred like this, they breed back so much better.
1020. They're beautiful. Town 41 and a half. Town 2. Town 4,200. Quality considered, folks. Them ones right there ain't real high. 4,200. I got 1.5. Town 2. Town 4,200. 2 1/4. 42.25 1/4. The man's in. Gonna take them all. 42 1/4. 42.25 1/4. 42.25 1/4 from there. Town quarter. I was hoping $4,200, 4,200 times 49 head. 843 but 2. 843 by number 2. All right, now we're going to go on to lot number 27 head. These are going to be the April calving heifers. There's 48 head of them. April 1 to 30, and every one of them bred to a low birth weight Vermilion Angus bull. Here they come. April 1 to 30. Here they come. Yep, sister mates to 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they make your mouth water, don't they? Here they are. April 1 to 30, right there. Town 5,000 fun. Town give me $5,000 there in town 5. Town 4,000 fun. 4,200 town hell. Town 2 and a half. Get on the 3. Town had town 4. Town had town 44 and a half. Town 40. Kurt Trow 44 and a half. Town 5. Town 45. Get 5 and a half. 45 and a half. Get on the half 600. Get on the 6 now. Town 7 and a half. Town 47. Get a half. Town 7 and a half. 800. Town 40. Get 8. Town hand. Town 8 and a half. Town 9. Town 49. Get on 9. Town hell. Town $5,000 there. 5. Town half. Town 5,050. Town 5 and a half. I'll give you 5,050. I'll tie them all together. Now what? Down 5,100. You're buying them all. 51. 48 head of them. Down 51. Down 51. $5,100 there. Down 1. Down 5,100. I sold them for $5,050. 5,050. You got 48 head of them. Buyer number was 813, wasn't it? 813 by 5. 813 by 5. 813 by 5. Heading to South Dakota. Thank you guys. Okay, now we're going to go to lot number 30, Kevin. Yeah, lot number 30. Jeremy didn't get the memo. He's supposed to wear his brown hat today. Lot number 30. Now there's Ralph Miller's. Yep, 7 out of them.
Yeah, Ralph AIs for most of the spring and get into June, and then he turns the bulls out for a while. The only reason they're here, these heifers are AI sired themselves. There's 20-some years of AI behind them. They're going to calve and a clatter April 1 to 30. The only reason he's selling them, they don't fit his calving deal.
Yes, sir. April 1 to April 9 to 30. Ralph Miller's. Yes, sir. The disposition will be second to none, folks. Here they are. Been 30 years of AI and Tri-Terra. Now give me 5,000.
These heifers have Candace's disposition.
That's right. Now give me $5,000 there. Now 5. Now that's why we never use a hot shot row. Now give me $5,000 there and down 5. Down 4,001. Down 2. Down 40. They're good heifers. Down 41 2. Down 2 3. Down 4. Down 4,405. Down 5 600. Down 4,600 half. Down 6. Down 4,600. Down half. Down 6 and a half. Down 7. Down 47. Half 8. Down half. Down half. Down 48 half. Down 9. Down 49. Down 9 and a half, down 14, down and a half, down 9 and a half, down half. You like them gentle, down 14, down and a half, down 9 and a half, down 14, down and a half, $4,950 there. Now where'd Tierney go? $4,950. Something $4,900, 4,900. She needed those ones. 4,900. Buyer number 813. Can we put them right on the other April? Can they go on those other Aprils, Jeff? Is that all right? 813 by 5. 813 by 5. They go right on the other Aprils, okay? Ralph, thank you. Go to lot number 28 right here. Lot number 28 right here. Here they are. There's 49 head of these April calving heifers. April 1 to 30. April 1 to 30. Here they are. Now there's the one's going to make a beautiful set of cows right there. Now 4,001. Now 40. Now 4. 4,400. 5. Now half. Now 6. Now 6 and a half. Now 7. Now 47. Half 800. Now half. Now 8 and a half. Now 9. Now 49 and a half. Now down 5, down $5,000 there. Now hell, down 1, down 51. Get on 1, down 5,100. Now hell, now 5,200. 5,200. How about 75? You've been a good bidder all day. 51.75. 51.75. Now 5,200. Now 52 and a quarter. Son of a gun. 52.25. 25. Thanks for your help, sir. I sold them for $5,200. $5,200. You want all 49 head? He'll take all 49 head of them. 813 by. You want them right on the other Aprils as well? Okay, 813 by 5. Callie, 813 by 5. All them Aprils can go together. Well. All right, now that's going to go to lot 29, Russell. Huh? We already sold 38. We're on lot 29. Lot 29. Now there's 60 head of these heifers. 60 head of these heifers are going to be April 1 to 30. They got the orange tag, the black tags. You're going to like these girls. Watch them come in. That next lot. Yeah, you come to buy as good as April calving heifer offered, folks. Here they are, right here. April 1 to 30, there's 60 head of heifers right there. 60 head of heifers. How you like them?
Greg, I'm not real sure who made up this sale order, but these might be the best April calving heifers we had. They come in here, boy, you want something got a kind of got a real look to them. There they are.
Yep, there's Angus. You make one right there. Somebody give me 5,000 pounds. There's 60 head in the cut. Give me $5,000 there. Town 5 was out of bid, sir. Town 41 2. Town 4,300. Town 4,300. Town 4. Town 5. Town 600. Town 7. Town 47. Town 800. Town 9. Town 49. Town 5. Town $5,000 there. 5. Town 5,050. Town half 1. Town 5,100. 1 1/2. Town 1 1/2. Town 2. Town 52. Town 3. Town 53. $5,300 there. Town 3. Town hell. Give me a quarter. Town 53.25. Town hell. Town 3 1/2. Town 53. Thanks for your help. Sold 53 1/4. How many would you like, sir? 53 1/4. He wants 32 head of them. And that buyer number was 823. Yes, sir. 823.
Yeah, Greg, those go to Corey Peterson. I know. I don't think between Corey's dad and now him, I don't think they've ever missed a J&L sale. They're down there out of that in that Wyoming country. They have a beautiful herd of cows. They use really good bulls and one of the really good operators down there. And we really appreciate you coming up, Corey.
Thanks for coming, sir. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. All right, there are 28 head of them left. We'll go again. Town 44.5. Town 45. 28 head left. Town 6. Town 4,600. Town 7. Town 45. Town 47 Town phones in 4750. Half 800. Phones out 4,800. Town 9. Town 49. Town 5. Town 1. Town 5,100. The phones out. I got 5,000 right below you, Corey. You got to be 5,050. Phones out. 5,050. Town 5,050. 5,050. Beaver Shroud. Town 5,050. It's open $5,000. 5,000. And the buyer number is 813 by number 5. 813 by 5. Thank you, sir. You got 28 head of them. All right, now, Jeff, they're going to put that last deal on 6. That pin's going to get a little full, so we're going to put them on 6. Just so you got a copy of your Aprils, they're going to be on 5 and 6. Okay, now we're on lot number, what is this, 60?
These are on the supplement sheet. There's 14 head of these heifers right here. They're all ultrasounded up to Kev, April 1 to 30. Now, these heifers were ultrasounded by Dr. Rowe. They're April 1 to 30. They're a beautiful set, bred to low birth weight bulls. Going to Kev April 1 to 30.
Yes, sir. Right here, April 1 to 30. And how you like those girls? Right here, way over 1,000 pounds. I'll give me 5,000 pounds. I'll give me $5,000 there. 5. I'll 4,000. 40. 4,300. Town 3. Town 4. Town 44. Town 4,400. 5. Town 5,600. 4,600. Phones out 4,600. Town 46. $4,600 here. Town 4,600. Something $4,500. 4,500. 813 by 6 is where we're going to put them. 813 by 6. Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I think that concludes one whale of a J&L female bonanza. On behalf of Mom and Dad and I and everybody involved, we want to congratulate Mom and Dad. Let's give Mom and Dad a round of applause for everything they do for this industry. Yes, sir.
You bet. Thank you, Greg. And I want to thank all of you folks for coming, all of you folks over the internet. I kind of just sitting here wowed right now. It had as good a sale. We're so proud of all of you folks that came. And if you have any troubles, if you need any trucks, whatever you need, stay in touch. We'll do our very best to make sure you like these cattle when you get them home. So again, thanks a lot. It looks like we got awful good days ahead. And again, if you need trucks, I know John Mitchell's around here. I know Mitch Pavlich is around here. Corey's got ability to get hold of those guys, but we got a feeder sale again this week and Wednesday, and make sure you get these things cleared out, and make sure you kind of let us know when you're going to get trucks coming so we can kind of make plans as we go forward. Again, on behalf of Linda and I and all of our family, you just don't know how much we appreciate all of your support. A wonderful day. Stick around, Billings, and enjoy your stay here in Billings. And again, we're going to have the Vermilion Ranch sale. We're going to sell about 1,700 of those commercial bred heifers in that sale. That's our family's deal at the Vermilion Ranch. They'll be bred a lot the same these cattle are. We got about 500 bulls in that sale, and we've got a bunch of registered females and so forth, and that's the Friday, Saturday after Thanksgiving. And then we got the big blue ribbon and Northland stock cow sales coming up here in December. There'll be a lot of advertising coming out there, but it looks to me like right now between the blue ribbon and the Northland, we'll probably have close to 13,000, 14,000 females between those two sales, and awful good time to be here in Montana, and we got lots and lots of good females ahead of us. So we sure appreciate all your help, and again, we appreciate all the support.